Hey you! Do you like Starlost? Do you like dice? Of course you do. Now come here. I got something to show you.
Starlost Seas is officially partnering with Dice Goblin to help bring more dice to more tables. How are we doing that? Well, Dice Goblin is currently preparing to run their first Kickstarter to produce their very first line of unique dice. And can we just say, these are some good looking dice. But that's not all. If you sign up for the Kickstarter mailing list by going to the link down in the description below or by going to dicegoblin.co.uk/Starlost, you can get a Starlost exclusive 20% off coupon for everything in the Dice Goblin store. Think of all the dice and what you could do with them. Roll some nat 20s, roll some nat 1s, take the dice out on a date, put them in your mouth. Disclaimer, don't put the dice in your mouth. We really don't want to get sued. Feed your ever-growing collection as you ask yourself, why? Why do I keep doing this? The dice have overtaken my home. My dog is now made of dice. I don't even play that many D&D games. What have I done? Where did I go wrong in life? But who cares about that? Look at the cute characters for the Kickstarter dice. So sign up for the mailing list for the Dice Goblin Kickstarter today by going to dicegoblin.co.uk/Starlost and get yourself some cool dice. And thank you to Dice Goblin for making this video possible. And without further ado, enjoy the rest of the episode.
Hello everyone, welcome to Starlost Seas. I'm your DM, Cryolane, and this is my party, and this is session 50!
Pulse, can we get away for session 50?
10-5.
No, he did it last time. He never has to do it again. He did it last time.
That's true. We did say that. That did
Contractually,
he doesn't
no
have
longer
to,
has
but he
do
still
it.
can.
Yeah.
Pulse, you don't say anything without me there.
Are you his lawyer?
Don't say anything without your
that's
legal
hearsay.
twink present.
It's not hearsay. I asked you a question.
Sir, objection, hearsay.
Can't make
Well,
that
that
joke in the
dated
first
this
minute.
video.
I'm sure it's going to be a very topical joke whenever this episode comes out.
In 3 weeks.
Don't do All right, well, now we've proper dated the
dated.
episode.
All right. Well, last time on Starlost Seas, Lotus recovered from being dead while you all secured Gillian, who was in the body of Petrin at the time. You took him off and asked Illis where you could do some interesting alchemy to try and figure out how to undo Gillian being in the body of several dozen people, including the entire hospital of the Westwood, which is now under quarantine, as it is full of werewolves with psychopathic murderous intent. She offered her own personal magic laboratory underneath her home, which you proceeded to. And underneath that, you found an extremely well-equipped room. You brought Alina and Clark and Shoes, so that you also did enlist Gillian's own help in figuring out how to get him out of the body of Petrin, as he did not want to be in the body of Petrin. Double checking. You all proceeded to take Petrin out of, you proceeded to take Gillian out of Petrin and place him in a frog that you had found on the side of the lake, which he is quite excited about. He's enamored. He's so happy to be a frog. And then Starlost Twink showed up on the battlefield, just laying waste to the Westwood forces with his giant armor. And so Twink called for them to have a discussion. He agreed. And when they met, Starlost Twink was actually very amicable. Turns out he doesn't really care about who he works for. He was just working for the Empire so they'd build his gun, because he thought it was pretty cool. He then turns on his own forces, devastates the Empire, and they all retreat. In exchange, you're going to let him place the giant cannon on the leyline at the island in the middle of the lake. At least that's what Twink said. He went into a long explanation about the Starlost and Vecnos and revealed to you all the horrifying truth. Well, not you all. I guess he revealed to Twink. The horrifying truth that Vecnos is everything. He is the physical manifestation of reality itself that was put together by the gods so that they could try and kill him and take power over everything. similar to how time physically manifests for Hickory and Doc, just for those who are confused, because it's a lot. And then the rest of the group got ready and started evacuating the Westwood. Some of the Westwood citizens fleeing to other parts of the forest further in, where they are less likely to be found, while many of them were teleported via teleport plants all the way to Twinktania, which is quickly becoming a refuge. Who knows? We might see it. And during that time, Starlost Twink ran off to prep his cannon, and Twink and Gillian began scheming on how to kill him. We are going to pick up our session with Mara. Mara, you are helping with the evacuation. You are currently in a big crowd of people, and you are being ushered by a number of druids to help them all to a tree they are teleporting out of.
Wait, so what?
You are supposed to walk them all through the tree and make sure they get situated on the other side and then come back.
Oh, like just make sure that they're like protected from like
Yeah.
the outside sources. Okay.
Make sure they're ending up in the right place, because you are one of the Twinktanians here. So
Sounds good.
perfect. So you follow through the tree, you usher maybe a dozen people through, and you feel that same tense squeeze sensation as you walk through the tree, like you're being pressed down to the size of a root, and then you suddenly vroom, are out, and you stumble onto a beach. And you stumbled out of like a sandalwood tree on the beach, a familiar beach where you made sandcastles. The volcano is there. The not a volcano is there, dominating the horizon. And there are hundreds of people, all confused and panicky on this beach.
Guys, that's not a real volcano. Go over there to the. Don't go too far into the trees. You'll be fine. Maybe don't touch that house over there. And then you're good. I'll go back in.
You just go back in. You just give those vague instructions to the 12 people you led, and then you go back.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, Mara, you come back through. You turn around to the tree, and at first you're ready to walk right through it, and then you're like, wait. And then you lead with your hand because you remember Dolus. You remember the schmack into the tree that Dolus had, and you squeeze. You get the whole squeeze, and you're back. They're still rushing more people out. And is there anything you would like to do amidst all this chaos? You're all down near the lake in this moment. All of you except Twink.
I'd say just keep rushing people in until everyone's done. Just get it done as fast as possible.
All right, perfect. Then we will move on to Lotus. Lotus, you have been tasked with flying around Sanctuary, making sure people are clearing out, either leaving the city into the woods or they are convening at the evacuation near the lake. So, can you do a perception check for me?
18.
18. Okay, you, as far as you're aware, managed to collect every straggler you see throughout the entire city of Sanctuary. You're fast. You're very fast. And you're tired, but all you have to do is fly around, and you have the stamina to fly for days. So you are perfectly fine flying about the city and collecting people. You do make note that it seems something is going on over at Starlost Twink's cannon. There, you see his giant armors moving around in that area.
I think if I pass any of the people in my party, I would just inform them of that.
You wouldn't pass them on your circling of the city, but once you decide you've found pretty much everyone and head back to the lake, you'd get that.
Okay. I think once she's sure she's found everyone, she's going to do at least one more loop around to
Okay.
fully make sure before reconvening with the others.
Okay. While you're flying around and you notice that thing about the armors, you do also notice that, like, the front has been totally evacuated, obviously. Arlashna had stayed there for the time being. The last time you were there, she was the only one left. She is also no longer there.
Okay.
And we're going to do a short meanwhile, because it's while Lotus is flying around, to Dolus. Dolus, you are helping on the ship, getting everything arranged and making sure repairs are set. Because the ship cannot fit through a tree. So Lorelei has made it clear to you her intent to stay until she cannot stay any longer, and then fly the ship away.
Okay.
Okay. You are, in that case, you are on the ship with all of those various NPCs. Is there anything you'd like to do? Anyone you want to talk to? Anything you want to attempt or...
I don't know. I'm the only one there on the ship, like
of
the party.
your
I mean.
party, you're the only
Yeah.
one on the ship.
So we saw that the like the whole bottom got like fucked up, right?
Yeah, the cargo hold was fucked up. Like, chunks of it were just gone.
And then we were helping fix the ship. And
Yeah.
then around then was when Hickory mind linked with Harmon.
Yes, with Harmon, and then you all decided to help with the evac.
Okay.
So it's probably been about 10 minutes since then.
Okay. Can I see if, because I remember, I think that I was present when there was some stress about this. Can I find the big mamba anywhere? Because it was kept in the cargo hold, which got fucking blasted.
Or make a perception check, or make an investigation check. You're searching for the big mamba.
Okay. That's a 13.
13. You go down to where the cargo hold is, and there is essentially, because of how the cargo hold is shaped, it is like the two sides of the boat. It is kind of, the floor has always been kind of rounded, and one towards the front end, one whole side of it is just like gone.
Okay.
And you're like, shit, where could it be? Mara had it here, over there's open, did it fall out? And you're really concerned for a minute that you're not going to find it. You spend like a whole minute going through the remains of the boxes near the front. Then you turn around, and wedged underneath the stairs is the telltale signs of the big mamba.
Hell yeah.
It got jostled around in flight and ended up behind the stairs. So when it flew forward, it got itself wedged. The big mamba is still present.
Hell yeah. Okay.
It may have lost some of its various herbs. You get the idea that it's a little lighter than it was before, but it is still there.
Alright, well, I mean, other than that, I mean, there's not really anything else I want to do on the ship, no.
Opium.
Awesome. Well, so you start helping around, right? Start helping around the ship? Okay.
Is there
Hickory.
anything anyone on the ship wants to do with me?
They're just asking you to fly various resources down and back up.
Okay.
So you're sort of a courier at the moment.
A courier pigeon.
Yeah,
Hickory.
courier.
Yeah, that's me.
Hickory, you're on the ground with Illis, helping organize a bunch of this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
She's basically telling you to shout orders because you have big chest, big voice projection.
Okay. Hickory is kind of just absent-mindedly taking the orders. Most of her critical thought is going to what Harmon said to her, in all honesty. But she's getting the orders out, kind of taking in as much of the situation as she can, because she knows the sooner they get this done, the sooner they can find Twink and figure out what the hell to do now.
Okay. Lotus, you would find Hickory first when you fly back, because that was where you were supposed to fly back to. You were instructed to fly back there, and she's still there and shouting.
Hi, Lotus.
Hi. I basically evacuated all of the stragglers, I think. I did one more round and I didn't find anybody, so I think the town and the front are all both empty.
Awesome.
I don't know where Lashna is, or Avel. And there seems to be something happening in the front, but, like, I don't know.
What's going on?
The big Starlost Twink robo people. I don't know, I didn't get close enough to see. That was just
Right.
something I saw when I was in the air.
Right. Okay.
Do you think Twink's okay?
I think Twink's okay for now. He seems smart enough to know how to handle himself, but we have to do something about that gun.
Yeah. We need to tell Twink too.
Yeah. Who knows what the other one told him? I mean, we know kind of what he told him, but who knows what Twink actually knows?
Mm-hmm. Is there anything you want me to do here? Or, like...
Illis turns back towards you both, and she's like, well, third of Sanctuary's population is either in Twinktania or on their way. The other 2/3 are scattered out into the Westwood somewhere. There are other small towns, villages, places they can go. Right
Good.
now, just helping with who's here, and she like gestures to the crowd is still hundreds of people. We can only fit so many through each teleportation, and I'm tired. Lotus, could you? And she like gestures to a big thing of like water and rations. Just like, could you fly those out to just everyone?
Okay. Gonna pick them up.
Pick a person, give them a ration. Pick another person, give them a ration. Just go.
Mm-hmm. She's gonna kind of do the thing like that she did with the taffy, and she's gonna pick a bunch. She's gonna be like, "Here you go, here you go, here you go."
Yeah, so Lotus just
Someone
sets
else
off
gets
into the crowd, handing off rations to everybody. And then Illis turns to Hick and just, so, Starloss, end of the world, that sort of thing.
Yeah, it's still kind of new to me, too.
You weren't here when they fought the last Starloss.
No?
I was. I was
Right.
there when they fought this first Starloss, actually.
Dolus's copy, right?
Yes. Dolus is ill something. Ironic, considering my name. He tried to kill me. And, the little blue one, Maya, the princess.
Right.
He almost did. He would have if Twink wasn't there. They are very dangerous.
Illis, if I'm honest with you, I'm a bit worried. I'm mostly spent, and if they're as dangerous as everybody said, what if something happens to one of us?
And she puts a hand on her shoulder and goes, I'm telling you how dangerous they are because, well, I'm not going anywhere until Starlost Twink is dead, or I am. So, try to rest easy. For now, it'll be a lot easier to fight him or deal with his cannon, or hell, even just leave if we get rid of all the civilians.
The less collateral, the better.
Preferably none. Go find your druid. Sure, he's ushered a fair number of people to Twink-Tanya and given them the rundown, talked to your people, made sure that none of your defenders, defended against my people.
Right. And Hick kind of pauses for a moment, and then she hugs Illis and goes, "You're a brave woman. Thank you."
Please don't do that.
And Hick kind of just ignores it and runs off to go find Mara.
Illis is like, huh.
Yeah, elves. And I'm going to find Mara.
Okay. While all this is happening, Twink, you are walking down the road with Arlashna, and in front of a certain building you see Alina there waving at you, almost excitedly.
Oh, good. She didn't get lost.
The frog in your hands is just like, is that something that frequently happens?
Nope.
Oh, well, good. Good. Cannot believe fate of the world is in the hands of... And he looks at Alina, who's just like, with her book in her arm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hi, Twink. Hi, Arlashna. Avel. Hi, gay, frog.
We need to work on your introductions.
He's a frog. What do you mean?
You just said hi to an archfey.
Should I not say hi to you?
It's just very informal. Come on.
I mean, she slept in the bunk next to me for like, she like follows you. And then I walk up to the door. There are like some guards still posted there. There's one who's clearly a wizard who's just sitting, like, doing sigils on the door.
So, how is it warded?
There are sealing glyphs on all of the exits.
And if I wanted to go in?
I wouldn't recommend it.
Thanks for the recommendation. If I wanted to go in?
I could temporarily make the glyphs one way. It would weaken them, but it would let you enter.
I look back at our lash and I go, you're certain this will work?
He's not lying.
Yeah, but it's like, what do you think?
I think the other option is I explode in a giant ball of fiery light, the heat and width of the sun, and take out half the Westwood.
You're certain this option's better? I have to make sure.
Get in the hospital with the werewolves.
Okay.
Alina's like, oh. The wizards, they make hand motions, and the door just kind of eerily creaks open.
Okay. Start walking in.
You walk in with the frog Hellburger-esque in your hands ahead of you. It is eerily silent as you enter, and the doors immediately like close behind you quickly, and you hear a few magical words spoken on the other side. There is a lot of blood on like where the entrance counter would be, and there's lots in just a lot everywhere. There are claw marks through it. There are footprints up and down stairs and back further into this like tree building, but there is no sign of anyone.
I hate this.
I've never had a taste for frogs, so I think I'll be fine.
Right, I'm fucked though.
Oh, absolutely. I want you dead almost as much as I want Socks dead.
What do I have to say to you to not kill me?
Tell them that we used to hide inside of the walls while Mother and Father fought, and we would always see the same mural of that stupid constellation.
Will I get through all that before you kill me?
Maybe just start with that stupid constellation from inside the walls.
Right. I start stepping forward.
Step forward. Every now and then your boots make like a squish or a slick sound on the wood as you walk through. There are some... you see remains of people here and there. You get the idea that the hospital was pretty empty, luckily, other than the bare minimum staff needed because they were all helping at the front and with triaging. But what staff was there is now on your shoes.
Yeah, no, I'm getting big Resident Evil vibes from this, bro. Like, I'm sitting there like, I want
Really?
a flashlight. Like, what's going on?
You find a green herb.
All right.
Make a perception check for me.
I
as you
don't
enter
wanna.
like a darker hallway.
I don't want to see.
That's a natural 20 with the first roll.
Let's go.
Yeah, so that'll be, I think it's a 22.
You hear a smattering of sounds ahead in the corridor to your left. And as you approach, it is the sounds of chewing and gnawing.
Gillian?
They stop. And the frog is like, the constellation. Mention the constellation now. Mention the constellation now.
You look at a constellation, it's stupid, it's on a wall, don't kill me.
A werewolf hand claws its way out around a door frame, and you slowly see just the paws come out, and then there's a sickening like crunch, and then there's an elf that like steps their way out. What?
You would hide in the walls when your parents fought, and you looked at a stupid constellation.
And then out of the door, like right next to you, another just full werewolf. Just how do you know that?
You told me.
And then out of like all of the doors of the corridor, just werewolves that crack and twist and shift into elves. There's easily like a dozen of them in this hallway, and you see more coming down the stairs. And they all sort of inch in. And he goes, tell them our nickname was Tangerine.
What?
Don't fucking laugh. They all want you dead.
Your nickname was Tangerine.
And they all like freeze and they're looking at you. Like... And then the frog just. Whoop, whoop.
I can help you kill other me.
They all like look at each other.
You know, the one that did this to you?
One of them's just like, tell me honestly. Are we that frog?
No, you are those people you're in right now. This is a frog.
Make a persuasion check.
Fuck.
With advantage.
Fuck yes.
Cryo, when you grabbed whatever you grabbed, it sounded like you were cocking a gun.
19? 19?
Okay. I'll hear you.
Okay. Honestly, when I'm done, you will be this frog.
There's a lot of not happy.
I said I would be honest. Don't get mad at me.
Tell them at least they won't be elves anymore.
You won't be an elf anymore.
Remind them of that elf that used to bully us when we were kids.
What? There was an elf that used to bully you when you were a kid?
They're all just like, what the fuck?
Probably called you Mango or something. I don't know.
He didn't call us that.
Okay. This is awkward. Can you say something?
One of them like leans down really close to the frog and is just like, 2 ribbits for us. A frog.
I see you as individuals if it helps.
And why would we be a frog when we can be...
An elf?
We've been convening.
To be fair, you agreed to be the frog.
One moment. And a bunch of the Gillians convene. Start talking.
Is this what it's like when you think about things in your own head?
Just a frog looks up at you.
Also, Tangerine?
It wasn't my idea, it was a nickname.
Yeah.
There's a reason I don't go by it now.
You will.
I'm going to jump into just the sharpest thing I can find.
But did you...
What? What, Twink? What?
I'm just waiting for you to make a decision.
We become the frog, kill other you, and then what?
I've made a deal that I won't let your soul wander eternally. So I'll put it in a robot.
Then we'll reconvene again. Remind them how impressed we were about the robot and the flamethrower.
You guys were very impressed with the robots and the flamethrowers, remember?
They like all turn back to you and then just back into their conversation.
I think this is going great.
I'm going to die. I'm gonna die as a frog. This is how I die.
I'm
gonna kill myself as a frog.
Yeah, but I mean, I might die holding a frog, so you gotta think about it from my perspective.
I don't want to. I'm thinking about it from enough perspectives as is. Then finally, all of the Gillians turn back to you, just... Fine.
What?
Fine.
Like that worked?
Well, we've all sort of put our heads together and figured out our souls are withering in these bodies anyhow. Eventually.
I learned you'll just, deteriorate into nothing.
We're already basically dead. Might as well kill you while we're at it.
And then also not die.
Yes, we'll tack that on as good.
Okay, you stay here, very far away from the door, and I'll get everything we need.
Fine.
It's not that I don't trust you, but you're not a frog.
Oh, what? Not trustworthy
I'm
faces.
backing away as they're still talking.
There's
to
like
me.
blood on all their faces and
Yeah.
hands. They're like, what? You back up to the door and you hit it, and you're like, boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
You hear all Ash on the other side. Twink, is that you?
Can you see me?
No, it's a wooden door.
Then it's me.
Twink, are you being held hostage by werewolves? So we'll open this door.
Not yet.
He's telling the truth. Open the door. And you just hear like a and then like a hand just reaches, grabs you, and yoinks you out of the door really fast. It's one of the guards, and they close it. Well, you're not dead, so.
They agreed?
Did you tell them everything?
A half of everything.
All right, well, as long as they'll drink the stupid stuff. And she, like, pulls out the bottle. It's enchanted. It'll just keep refilling. Have them all drink.
Uh-huh. Alina,
Yeah,
are you making the thing?
yeah, I'm writing down all the stuff I need. I have to, it's old Elvish. I have to tweak it all. And your handwriting on your runes was atrocious.
We'll talk about that later.
I'm used to cursive. You write like you're using a compass.
It's a protractor.
The guards open the door again.
Okay, I'll be back.
You enter. All of the Gillians are still there. They're cleaning off their faces.
You need to drink this.
Only enough for one.
It refills.
It just fills back up. Oh. Hands it off to the next, and they just go one by one.
How many of you are there?
How many of us are there? Well, one. Let's count one at a time this time. They go through. There are 19 Gillians.
Hey, does that sound right?
I was sort of a werewolf mauling people when I encountered all of them. I remember a lot thanks to that goo, but I wasn't counting.
We have to go through this whole hospital, huh?
It's everyone who's here, one of the Gillians says.
I can't trust you.
Understandable. I wouldn't trust me.
Wait, do you not trust yourself?
There's never been more than one me until now.
But you wouldn't trust yourself?
I'm in a very precarious mental state at the moment, if you haven't noticed.
Okay, you stay here. I'm gonna do a quick walk and make sure I have all of you.
Your word will follow you, Twink. Are you afraid I'm planning to kill you, Twink?
We are planning to kill me.
Boo.
I mean, I'm not that scared yet.
Okay.
Just don't do that in the dark hallways while I'm walking around.
Okay. You set off to... Can you make an investigation check to
Do I
find
need to? Does it need to be higher than 17?
Oh, that's right. You have a passive inst.
If it does, I'll roll.
It
but-
doesn't.
Cool.
I forgot about your passive and I made the save 16.
Dummy.
Most people don't have a passive 7. Never mind. Anyways.
Dummy.
Yeah, you search the hospital. You do not find any more Gillians. However, at one point while you're walking through a dark hallway on the first floor, there is a Gillian that pops out of a corner and says, "Boo."
Fuck. I said not to do that.
Yes, but I didn't agree. Well, I did, but not me. I'm thinking of how we're going to kill you.
Okay.
We're a frog, so it has to be with magic.
Yes.
Shocking grasp is good. Inflict wounds is a personal favorite.
I was thinking, like, do you know disintegration ray?
Theoretically, but I've never had the juice to cast it. Not quite powerful enough. Although
What a
it is
shame.
tempting. Alright, well. He walks off. The other Gillian walks off. You finish your march through the hospital.
I hate you, by the way.
We're in the same boat. I literally attempted suicide earlier today.
No, you didn't.
It's not my fault. I was stuck in the body of someone else. Stupid elf didn't want to die.
Anyways.
I don't need you to psychoanalyze me. I'm a frog.
So, is the hospital clear? Did I get all of them?
Hospital's clear. You got all of them.
All right. Okay, now again, you stay here. I'll open the door soon. Stay here. Start backing away again.
They all just creepily wave to you in the hall as you back up and do the same, like, boom, 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 and get pulled out again.
God, I hate those guys.
Alina
No-
is now
no offense.
whittling, like, with a knife. How'd it go?
I think I got all of them.
Okay, awesome.
Hey, I have a question. I'm talking to
Yeah.
the frog.
Oh. Yes.
What if your mind isn't the one that prevails through this and I get another one of you?
Oh. I hadn't considered that.
Yeah.
Ask the girl to tweak the spell.
Hey, Alina.
Yeah.
Can you make sure that this mind is the one that stays prevalent?
Can I? Oh, fucking damn it! Starts chittering away at a different spot.
Probably should have thought of that sooner.
I'm working on it. It's fine.
Are you yelling at me?
I am under a lot of pressure.
I'm holding a frog.
Shut up! She just goes back. It's like
That girl, Lena, grow a spine.
So, that was all you needed from me, yes?
Well, just maybe make sure that all the people are that one of them didn't pretend to drink it, and that they're all the actual people they were before.
She just does like almost like a Doctor Strange runes in the air spell, and she nods to the wizard and she's like, "Can you drop the seal for a second?" And the seal just collapses. The boom! And you hear a bunch of very uncomfortable noises inside. She's like, ugh. I don't like one of his heads, let alone, what was it, 19, 20 of them? Ugh. And then she's just, yes, they all drank it. Close it up again, they reseal it. Ugh.
Thank you.
You're insane. She like looks down at the frog, and the frog just. Whoop, whoop. I can speak like he does. I know you just ribbited at me. You didn't say anything. He goes, oh shit, she can understand me too?
I didn't know that.
I'm an archfey. I can understand animals.
Right, how the fuck would I know that?
You seemed smart enough to. Never mind. I'm gonna go make sure the evacuation is handled and prepare for this.
Yeah, if you see my friends, don't tell them what we're doing.
I already knew you were going to ask me that.
And also maybe just avoid them, because they're probably going to ask you what we're doing, and you can't lie about it.
Right. Shit.
Yeah, so if you see them, just go invisible.
She walks off. You are left with Alina whittling very quickly and a frog.
By the way, that goes for you too. You don't say a word.
What? I'm here with you.
Yes, but later.
Okay, I think they'll know at a certain point.
Yes, that's fine, but they'll probably try to kill the frog before that if they don't know. Or if they know.
Okay. Back to the group. The evacuation's proceeding pretty well. So you've gone through like more than half of the crowd from the last time we were around you. And then you hear the sound of just wood breaking and but upscaled to like 1,000. It is some of the giant trees of Sanctuary being pushed over, and as you look, you see in the distance the cannon is rolling in with the giant armor leading the way.
Are we all convened now, or am I like off with Mara and Lotus and
You're
Dolus
off
are
with
still
Mara. Lotus is in the crowd. Dolus is still on the boat.
Okay.
You can convene if you'd like. Everyone's kind of starts to panic and freak out at this.
Oh yeah,
and try
I just
to
didn't
rush.
know if we had, like, if we, like in the middle of that something had happened. So anyway, I look at Mara and I just go, that's bad, right? That's probably bad.
That's usual.
Like, Hickory grabs Mara by the shirt and pulls him away from the rest of the crowd. Did you just tell me that a giant suit of armor and a mega gun is normal?
Pretty much.
The cannon starts to like divert to not go through the evacuation zone. It is like breaking down trees and going around.
Mara?
You all see and hear it at this point. Even Dolus up on the ship, you would like look over and see it.
This gun was made to destroy the planet.
Yeah. What's new though, man?
Don't shake your head at me. That's exactly what Harmon said to me. No, I'm looking at these two and went, no, it was like they literally, he said they're trying to destroy the planet.
Are you not desensitized to this yet?
Mara, what
I'm
are we
pretty
gonna
over
do?
it.
What the- Have you just accepted death? We could die. Mara, we could die.
Probably.
Are you high?
Kind
Lotus, you would see the two of them off outside of the crowd, especially since the crowd is rushing to go through the like portals.
You know that thing where it's like people standing in front of stores and they're giving out napkins? I'm doing that but with rations, but like keep an eye. So it's like people are running past. Here you go. Here you go.
Why are the people outside of your stores giving out napkins? What stores are you going to?
I don't go outside enough.
As you guys are talking, debating, the cannon like hits the water finally, and there's like a as it starts driving out.
I'm gonna go towards Mara and Hick, and once I approach them, I'm like, was that supposed to be now? Where's Twink?
We need to
That's a
find
good
him.
question.
I'm gonna go look. No, maybe I shouldn't. Last time I went somewhere, I died. What are we gonna do?
Mara, with your passive perception, you see coming out of the city, in the destroyed remains of trees now, Arlashna, who's like stepping over a giant, like through the busted, splintered remains of a giant tree. Like, what? Fuck.
I mean, our Lasha's over there if we want to talk to her.
Yes,
She's good at finding people.
let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
We're going straight for her.
Yeah.
Yes, all three of you sprint over towards her, and she's like,
Hi, where's Twink? There's a big cannon, and like I'm pretty sure it's gonna like destroy the ley lines, and I don't know if we like. Well, I know that Twink said like we were probably gonna do that, but like, is that really what we're gonna do? Where's
she
Twink?
looks mortified. Like, she looks like she just has no idea what to say. Like you know when you catch somebody in like a lie, like a really bad lie, and they're like, she's got that face.
Lotus. She can't lie. Slow it down. Give her a chance to answer.
Where's Twink?
I don't like that you know that now.
Arlashna?
If you continue to use this against me, you will not like it.
We don't want to use anything against you. We just want to stop this from happening.
There is a plan that will be very effective and is currently in motion, and I will need you all, your whole party, and your ship to be ready.
For what?
The plan. When the plan happens.
Do we need to be ready to fight?
Yes,
Are we fighting Starlost Twink?
most likely.
What are our chances of survival?
Oh, slim to none. But they have been pretty much all day, so
So
it's okay. If we fail, I explode.
I don't want you to explode. I
Then-
don't want
I
any-
think
That-
I need
yeah?
to ask something now.
Go right ahead.
What's a Kalashtar?
Why do you know what that is?
What is that?
Because Gillian knew what it was and he said I'm one.
I will catch up on all of the stuff going on in your head and after this. Because if we die, it doesn't matter. So,
You know, that's a fair point. Elias said she's gonna stay with us.
yes, of course she did.
I
Stupid
have a
child.
question.
Yes. You're not the stupid child. Not you. What do you need?
What are we supposed to be doing if we're supposed to be preparing for Starlost Twink? Because, you know how you do the key thing? I don't really have a lot of access to that right now, and Dolus is still up at the ship. Should I go get him? Are we supposed to be doing something specific?
You will want to wait on your ship. Be ready to proceed to the island. There will be a very clear signal, and do not worry about being ready. I and a certain other disgusting individual are working on that. What? Hickory!
Did it work?
Did what work?
The frog.
Gillian took
Yes,
my
Gillian's
blood.
a frog! Oh, gosh! She walks off.
Hickory just like meekly closes her hand. Lotus, let's go. Mara, let's go. Like, she just grabs them both and strong arms them back toward the boat.
He's a frog, he's a frog, he's a frog! Oh my god!
She's gonna kill us. Stop talking.
He's a frog! I mean, she might kill you, but I think I'm fine.
You know, I think I could also do that if I really tried.
Become
Kill
a
me?
frog?
Yeah, well, yeah. But no, I mean, I think I could eventually turn other people to frogs. That'd be pretty fun.
I could be a frog?
Probably. We'll try this.
Just keep walking.
Someday.
Hickory's
I'll
just
work-
like,
I'll
we're
work
so
on it.
dead. We're
We'll
so
work on
dead.
Let's go to the ship, let's go to the ship. Wait, where's Illis? Maybe we should get Illis on the ship too.
Hickory is like turning sideways as she's still holding on to Mara, but Lotus, being as fast as she is just kind of
It's
dragging
the
her
meme
along.
of the person trying to hold the two kids. God. But yes, so Illis and Arlashda are talking.
Oh, she
Dolus.
walked in the same direction as us.
I said Arlashda was walking
It's
over
true.
to Illis.
Yeah.
So you guys like approach, and she's like, Lotus, if you wouldn't mind ferrying everyone, I can get there myself.
Okay, let's go. Hickory is the closest one, so I'm just gonna pick
Just
him
grab
from-
Hickory,
Okay.
I'll be back for
fly
you.
off with Hickory. Mara, you are left with Arlashda and Illis.
Pull out the good shit. You guys, we might die anyway, so,
You guys want to hit?
Arlashda lights up a firebolt.
let's go.
Don't do drugs, kids.
That one's okay.
Dolus, you are helping on the ship when suddenly your sister flies up with Hick, drops Hick on the deck.
Hi.
Whoa.
Cannon.
So
Gillian's a frog.
Oh, good.
We have to be ready to potentially fight Starlost Twink. I
Arlashda's
don't know where
angry.
Twink is. Angry at
what
you.
did you
He
do?
Asked
asked
questions.
Too many questions.
Most of them were your questions.
She didn't get angry at me though.
You're using this kid thing to your advantage too much. I get it. I did it when I was younger. You're a genius, but also,
Of course I'm a genius. Who do you think I am? Anyways,
intelligence flashes across the screen.
Intelligence. Just a big stamp.
but yeah, how are things here, Dulles?
Cryo, how are things here?
Things are good. The Westwood folk have all been removed from the ship. Harmon and Lachlan have been brought back aboard. All of the various arrows have been removed from both of them.
Oh,
And everybody who's normally on the ship is getting all set up to leave.
Okay. I'll relay that to Hickory and Lotus.
No.
okay.
I need to get Mara and Illis. I'll be right back.
I'll go report to Lorelei. So
Dulles.
I walk toward
What are you doing?
to Lorelei. I said I was going to go report.
Dulles, what are you doing?
Well, so what was I doing as they came up on the ship? I was finishing up, like, helping with getting things prepared. I guess I'll finish doing that.
Okay.
I'm a diligent worker.
You're being a diligent worker, moving stuff from the lower decks to the upper decks and everything. Make a perception check.
Wow, I'm really good at those. That's a natural one.
Oh no! Alright. Ship's completely normal, as you
Sick,
imagined it to
wow.
be. Nothing out of
Good
place.
to know.
Awesome. Hickory, you go talk to Lorelei.
Does my passive perception of 13 help me with anything?
No. No.
Hickory runs up to Lorelei and basically just parrots back what she said to Dulles already, and says that we need to get ready to fight.
We're fighting him now? We were leaving and now we're fighting again?
That's the looks of it.
Alright, fine. Let's fucking kill him.
Is that easy?
I mean, there's a lot of us. One of him.
Okay.
Even if he's overwhelmingly powerful, we just stab him many times. As far
Simple
as
perspective.
Well, I mean, it's gotten me this far. God, I need a drink. Threw all the fucking alcohol overboard to make room for refugees and weaponry. Grr.
First round's on me after everything?
Oh, you're a good girl. She like pats you on the cheek.
I don't think I would. No, I don't have any of the alcohol. I didn't take it. It got thrown overboard. Yeah, no, I got nothing.
Yes. Dulles?
I will try something before, like, after I'm told that fighting might be happening. I'm gonna just kind of bring myself to some corner of the ship where people won't be watching me, because this might be really stupid. I'm just gonna, like, call upon the well of conjuration magic within me that I would call upon when I summon food out of the ring. And I'm just kind of like pointing towards the ground, just like, Lorelei's weapons, come on, just give me at least one of them. Just like smacking my hand, smacking the ring, just like, give me something, please.
Make a charisma roll for me.
A charisma, just a straight roll?
Just charisma check.
Okay.
Interesting.
Okay, that's an 18.
You're like, just one of them. Just something. Something, please! And the ring starts to get like like electrical sparks coming off of it. You're like, just one. Come on. Come on. And then all of a sudden there's like a tornado blasts out of the ring and you have to hold your hand steady for a second. And out of it clatters a single short sword.
Pick it up. What does it look like? Does it look just like a normal short sword?
It is definitely magic of some kind. It's got runes and stuff carved all into it.
Lorelei! I'm just gonna start running.
You run upstairs holding a sword. She's just gets through patting Hickory on the face. She turns and goes, Holy shit!
I summoned one of your weapons.
You can do that?
I tried my best.
Where are the rest?
I don't know.
I hate and love you right now. Give it.
Okay, give it to her.
Mwah.
What's that?
What is it? Is it good?
It just hits harder. Cuts more. It's
Okay.
But it was one of my first. It's one of my babies. Mwah, one of my babies. She like hugs it. I missed it so much. Oh gosh.
Happy to help.
We're not even yet.
Oh, absolutely not. I don't want your weapons in my ring either.
Okay, but thank you.
Hickory kind of leans over to Dolus and just whispers, "If you could make her alcohol, you might be even." Just kind of leans away.
It would probably taste like bread.
What?
Twink. Alina finally does one last little. Okay. It's an extra small one of the totems. Frog size.
Are you supposed to break this?
I have to be the one that breaks it, yeah.
You've got webbed feet. How the fuck are you gonna break this?
Put it in my mouth, drop me on it, I don't know.
I put it down on the ground and I spike him into it.
Make a dex check.
Killian dies.
It's not terrible. Not great. It's not terrible. It's a 14.
14
You, like,
succeeds.
It spreads like a dot, like a water balloon, like just kind of.
you drop the thing on the ground, and Gillian is confused. He's like, "What do you do? What do you do?" And then you just spike him into it. And Alina is watching, and she just hears, and then just the frogs, and it like does that cartoon thing where he gets face first and like his legs are up, and then he's like,
Are you
and
dead?
then you watch that black smoke come out from either side of the frog, and he just like, what is happening? Oh, that's good. That's and he like just locks up. And you watch a bunch of like the seal on the door starts flickering and rattling. The magic seals.
I need you to break that. I need you to break that
You
seal.
need to, before they can break it, the doors bust open the wrong way because they're indoors. They just like explode off, and there is a rush of like a chilling wind that comes out of the hospital, and then the frog stops moving.
Are you dead?
No response for a moment, then just the eye opens and it's glowing golden and purple. And the frog just kind of stands back up and goes, "Let's fucking kill you."
How are you standing on two legs?
No, he
He just stands up, starts walking.
Hello, my baby.
yeah,
Hello, my
he,
honey.
like, yeah, he like stands up and then he flops back on Forrest because he's a frog. He's, God damn it.
I got you. I pick him up.
Ultimate magical power, and I'm the fucking frog. Still, Alina's just hearing croaks. She's like, "Why is the frog glowing?" Oh god. I guess, no, that makes sense with what okay, I get why the frog's glowing.
Hey, you guys should go in and check on all the people in there.
The two people just like rush in.
Maybe make sure they're not dead. We gotta get to the lake.
Yes, I'm actually getting very dry. Please put me in the lake.
And we make our way towards the lake.
Alina's following behind, like, what the fuck is happening?
I did this, and I don't know what I did.
She's like, I just wrote down what they wanted me to write down. I'm so confused. All of you are getting all prepped. And you sort of for convenient. It's the last of the group are evacuating on the beach. Like Lotus has brought Mara and Illis, both very calm now for some reason, up to the deck of the ship. And Arlashna just like shudders in out of nowhere. All right, well. Now I suppose we wait.
For a signal? A clear signal?
Oh, we'll know.
Should we be here or should we be, like, wherever the thingy's going?
Don't worry, we'll be wherever the thingy is going. Soon as
Okay.
it's time. And she sits and watches and waits. And at that same time, Twink, you and Gillian and Alina like walk out into near where the lake would be. You see the apartment that you were in is one of the trees that just got like mowed down. You like walk over what's left of it. And there's just this huge torn open path to the lake, and you can see where the treads rolled into the water, and the cannon is now pulling up onto the island on the other side of the lake. So, what do I just support? You know, the usual, I guess.
What's the usual?
I don't know. I've never been in a fight with you before.
That's why it's really weird you said the usual.
The usual is I'm not in the fight. What do you need from me? I got like 3 good spells left in me.
Oh, what can you do?
I can summon elementals.
Can you dispel magic?
Once.
Okay, when the big armor shows up, I need you to dispel that.
Okay.
And then wait. I need you to message Clark, see if he has any juice left. He needs help too.
Okay, but if I do that, I have.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's worth it.
And she like opens her book, and just. He said he's got 1 big one left in him.
Hmm. Well, we're gonna need that.
Okay.
Yeah, you need to go to the boat.
Okay. She like looks up at it. How do I?
You stay behind me. It won't work. You're too tall.
I can.
I'll stay behind you.
Oh.
No?
Oh, that's fine. Here.
Oh wait, you can row
What?
the boat. My arms are too short. I can't.
She claps her hands together and reaches into one of the pouches that's on her chest and throws out a little marble of metal, and the ground around it starts just like twisting and shaking, and then just an earth elemental just rises up.
Oh, perfect.
I'm not rowing the boat. And she like climbs up on it. I have 1 left in me now, and she reaches her hand down to you.
I mean, I'm starting to think water elemental probably would have been better.
Fine, we'll be fine. Like walks over and it bends its knees. And then it jumps.
Holy shit!
You guys were looking at the cannon, you like look down to the beach and you see a fucking earth elemental just like the Hulk leaping out over the lake.
Is that the signal?
No, it's not the signal yet.
Oh, okay. Lay back.
The frog in your hands, Twink, is like, ah!
yeah, I'm going. Ah!
You'll be fine! You splash down in the water, like 10 feet away. Like it comes up to like basically meet all of you as like the body of this thing lands. And Lena's like, oh, the landing's always painful. Okay. Starts pulling itself out of the water onto the island.
Wait, is that on the boat?
It's not
No,
on the boat. They landed
the
on the by the beach.
There's a thing over there.
It's okay.
Oh,
Lotus.
yeah.
The next thing you're about to experience, all of you, is probably gonna feel kind of uncomfy.
Huh?
But don't worry, it is temporary, and it will work.
Huh?
Twink,
I'm scared.
you walk up onto this, and Alina like drops herself off the earth elemental and like gestures that she'll catch you. What? It's a big drop.
I don't think you can catch me.
Excuse you. Yeah, you're right.
I start climbing down.
You clamber down, just trying to be nice. Stupid leader of stupid country. Then you see the cannon like pulling up to the side of the what remains of the tree now. It has birched to the point that parts of it have like crashed and crumbled into the lake. There's still like a still smoldering stump. And you watch as like the wheels of the cannon, like the treaded wheels, parts are extending out of them into the ground. That thing's big. You blew that up? And Twink, you do see along the mid part, there is clearly a repair job has been done from where you did blow it up.
Yeah,
We're gonna blow it up better this time, right?
I hope so.
The frog ribbits in your grasp. And then you see Starlost Twink walk out by the cockpit. He's just like, hey! You ever the test fire?
You're a little quicker than I thought.
Oh yeah, no, this thing could get moving. Pats it.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah, it's the same technology that we reverse engineered from the treads, the big robots. I just sort of upscaled it, and I got it routed into a single transmission. He like looks and he sees you and the earth elemental and the frog. And he's like, You didn't come here to watch the test fire, did you?
Well, I'm here. Yeah, I'm here to see it charge up.
Just don't get it, do you?
I'm here to see it.
Fine. He gets back into the cockpit, and you hear a bunch of things flicking and clicking. And Alina's like, should we just try and kill him now?"
You should stand behind that golem.
Scoots over behind it.
I kind of set the frog down, and I also get behind it.
Cannon starts to like spin up, and you watch as all of you watch as the ground starts to get this gray, just tone to it, as each of these metal rods that have sunk into the ground start to glow. The inside of the cannon starts to glow, and it tilts backwards, slowly rising, extending, and then the big bracers on the sides of it start spinning freely also. And it's like, okay, this is scary. This is scary. Should we? Come on. What are we gonna do? And the frog ribbits once. You all watch. Starlost Twink starts kind of like nodding and laughing in the cockpit as he cranks a big handle, and another like the barrel extends even further, and then the frog starts to glow. And all of you see a light in front of Twink start to glow brighter and brighter, this golden mote of light. And Ashton goes, okay, it's a hell of a frog.
What's it doing?
Is that the signal?
Oh no, this is the signal. And then in that moment, the frog opens its mouth, and a single little beam of light is there. And a disintegration beam, like 4 times the width of this frog, just blasts out of that single mode of light and cuts clean through the barrel of this thing. And there is like a cascade as this magic inside of it starts crackling and firing off and exploding, and boom, 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 and the barrel shatters and falls into the water. There's a huge burst of black and purple fire. And the frog is just like, the beam stops, and you're just, whoa. I don't feel so good.
That's what he was doing?
Ashton goes, that's the signal. All right, everyone. She claps her hands together and she goes, my best well wishes from Gillian. And then and there is a strange pressure around all of you Twink, you included. All of you are on the beach with Twink and Alina and her elemental. And there is a strange voice in all of your heads.
Not another one.
You're familiar with it. I mean, you've all heard it at this point. You hear Gillian in your head. All of you, I would like each of you to use the level 10 sheets I had you prepare previously.
Let's go!
Each of you also, while tethered to a Gillian, can communicate to each other without speech instantly as if you were using the message spell.
Okay. Question.
Yes.
If we have damage, do we apply that to the level 10?
You are leveling up. You are all imbued with an essence of magic and Gillian.
I have 1 charge of the staff of healing down. Is that back?
No. Items do not.
That's a time thing.
No items reset.
Works for me.
Okay. So spell slots are back then.
Spell slots are back.
This is gonna be awesome.
Question.
Yeah.
You said that we had the power to magically speak to each other in each other's head while we're tethered to Gillian as if we were using the message spell. The message spell is an action. Does it take an action?
No, it would use because there's no components or anything. You are essentially you can just send messages.
Okay.
To one another. No verbal required. We are going to take a brief break while we get set up, and then when we're back, we're going to roll initiative.
Let's go! Yeah. We'll see y'all in a bit.
Welcome back.
Hi.
So, when we left off, Arlashna had teleported you all to the beach of the island that the burning tree and the cannon is on. Starlost Twink was in the cabin, reeling at the fact that the cannon had just been decimated by a giant laser beam from a frog. And you all felt Gillian's voice in your mind. You do all hear him now. There's a lot of little voices that all sound like Gillian that are just muttering about killing Twink. And then all of you hear one resounding Gillian. It's like, all right. Ugh. This is even weirder. So, hello.
Not again.
How is everyone's day?
I don't know if I like this, but I kind of like this.
I cast Armor of Minithis.
You armor up.
Can I transform?
You want a wild shape?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right. I'll go.
Starry Archer?
Yeah, sorry, Archer.
I fucking knew it.
All right,
go
if
Starry
everybody's
Archer.
Doing stuff. Can I just summon my spiritual weapon? Let's.
Yeah, I mean, you're all prepping for combat.
Let's
Yeah, I'll
open.
activate my guardian armor, obviously.
While they're all doing these cool things, Lotus just looks at Doris like, I feel speedier.
Oh, I don't know. Is that a good thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna go grab the frog.
You know what? You walk up and grab the frog. Frog's
So-
just like, I feel powerful. Ha! Hello.
So you didn't become all one? There's like a bunch of you?
It's okay. They'll all manifest at one point. This was an interesting side effect of me not attuning to the totem before you spiked me into it.
I totally forgot.
I knew we wouldn't have time, so I tweaked the spell. Anyone too close to me, now that I'm oozing magic, is a little Gillian.
So what now?
I'm a frog.
That's a good point. I chuck him into the lake.
Ah!
Can
You
y'all
guys
hear
all
me?
watch as he just hucks the frog out into the lake. And then, yes, you hear Mara in your heads all just, can y'all hear me?
I don't like this. Oh, okay, that's how it feels.
Hey, buddy.
Stop it! Stop!
Starlost Twink, like, drops out of the cabin, like, I knew it! He
You knew
Does
a
the
frog was
punch.
gonna destroy your cannon?
shut up! And he does the punch. And his armor appears and is growing and growing and growing. And Alina, like, turns to you, just like, now?
No.
Boom, and it stops and it just fizzles out. And she's like, "That was my last."
Don't die.
Thank you,
Oh.
Alina.
Okay. And then Twink looks at all of you, and as he does, he reaches up to his neck. Starlost Twink looks at you all. He reaches up to his neck, and you hear another crack. And you all watch 4 familiar figures manifest around you. Strange, shadowy figures. The first one appears. It's Dolus. It's a shadowy Dolus. And then Lotus.
Come on.
And then Kieran. And then the sad to most of you now after image of one Socrates and shoes.
This is getting old.
I upgraded them since last time, too. So then. Best Twink wins.
Yeah, I guess so.
Everyone roll initiative.
Let's go. Cryo, can you go ahead and give me a dot for spiritual weapon?
Ah!
Don't worry, I'm gonna ask you to do another thing on my first turn.
How dare you. What color is Hickory? Hickory's orange. Make your spiritual weapon also orange. It'll be confusing at some point, I'm sure. But oh, I know how to make it not confusing. It's not a bubble. It's
Not a bubble.
spiritual weapon.
The spiritual weapon.
Spiritual weapon. Alright. 20 or higher. Hickory, what are you rocking?
20 on the dot.
Damn. Hick got 20.
I feel like every time you've rolled initiative for Hickory, it's always been high.
Yeah.
She's also got the +3, so it helps a little bit.
That means nothing in this campaign.
Okay, Ray, I
15 to
don't
20.
roll like ass on initiative.
I've got
15
a
to
plus
20.
7 at level 10, Noah, so...
Mara, thank
yeah,
you.
Me as well, me as well.
What do you guys got?
18.
19.
Sweet. Twink at 19. Mara at 18. 10 to 15. Oh, both of you. All right.
12.
We got 12.
11.
Oh, sick.
Ray, what is
That
your
works out.
modifier at level 10?
Boop. Just a hand.
Ian, do you add your intelligence to your initiative? Ah, that makes sense.
Pain. I will never roll good initiative as Lotus. Maybe
I made a terrible mistake.
What'd you do?
I forgot to open your level 10 sheets.
Hope you.
All right, there we go. All right. We begin initiative as the shades appear. Hickory, you are
Yep.
first in initiative.
Cool.
But as the combat begins, I want to note all of you. 1 sec. Checking your passives at this level.
Has not changed.
I got hella insight.
I've
Okay.
got 19 passive investigation now.
I want to die.
All my passes are pretty good.
I got up by 1 point. 1 point.
Let's go.
I got
Nice.
literally nothing.
You all have a high enough passive perception to notice in the lake around you that sort of gray that was like sucking out of the cannon to the ground is still spreading, and the fish that were glowing in the lake begin to dim.
No.
It sucks.
Hickory, it is your turn.
Okay, let's do this. So spiritual weapon's already out. We're gonna just send that straight to Kieran.
You summon your spiritual weapon. It must swing at Kieran.
Okay, let's roll that. Ooh. That's a 26 to hit.
Well, that hits.
And then that's 2d8. Alright, I'm just gonna roll this
You
twice.
don't. They have 1 HP.
Okay, fuck that then.
They have-
Bye, Kieran!
yeah, you swipe and Kieran just vanishes.
Listen, he said he upgraded him. Maybe he gave him health. I didn't know.
That's good. No, it's good to test. It's good,
It's
to know.
Then Hickory is going to step 2 diagonal upright.
Alright.
So, like, same line as Twink, but 3 ahead of him.
Perfect.
And then she's going to pull out her shield. And still have my action, so let's prepare dodge.
Prepare
just
dodge.
in case. Yeah.
All right.
That'll be
Perfect.
my turn.
In that case, we are on to Twink.
I want to. You said the tree.
Uh-huh.
Oh wait, when the cannon blew up,
Mm-hmm.
or kind of did it like? Were there pieces of it?
Yeah, there are pieces of it all
Is it
like
pieces?
scattered in the water. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And this bluish gray block is the base of it.
Okay. Okay. Cool. So he's like standing right next to it.
Yep.
All right. I'm
And
going.
it's still
to...
actively burning, and pops and little explosions are happening in it.
Okay. I'm going to. I'd activated my guardian armor before, so I don't have to worry about that. I'm gonna move up. 20. Actually, I think I have.
Did you get more movement?
I did not. 25 feet.
Aww.
And I'm going to get a line of sight on Starlost Twink.
You can see him. You can see him past all of this.
Okay, and then I'm going to cast Earthbind on him.
Ooh. What do I have to do for that?
You need to make a strength saving throw.
You know your strength isn't great. What's the save on that? 17?
Wait a minute. That is not what I want to do. I lied to you.
Oh, okay.
That's what yeah, I'm sorry. That is not what I want to do.
Okay.
So instead, I will cast Blur on myself.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Love Blur.
Blur's a good spell. You cast Blur, so Hickory Twink runs out in front of you and slaps a hand on his shoulder, and you watch as he just sort of like starts shuddering in place. Like there's 3 of him all just flickering and leaving after images.
Like if Lotus was caffeinated.
Yeah, exactly.
Cool.
And then I'll go ahead and also use my bonus action to grant myself 6 temp HP.
Let's go. In that case, we are on to Mara. All starry formed as you are.
Okay, so with with my passive perception, can I see how much, very specifically, grass and undergrowth, trees, roots and vines, and rocks there are in the area?
There are a lot of rocks, and there are a lot of roots and grass, but they are all dying rapidly.
Okay. Gotcha.
So they're, as far as living plants go, your resources are dwindling quickly, but the rocks are still present.
Sounds good. All right. I'm gonna move 1 top right, 1 right, like so on top of Dulles.
Yep.
And then, how many feet is that from? I'm pretty sure that's like 120 or
5, 10, 15, 20, 25? Or no, 5, 10,
You
15,
Starlost
20,
Twink?
25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 110.
Cool. All right. At 5th level, I will be casting Moonbeam on top of Starlost Twink.
Let's go.
Let's go! You're burning your 1/5 level off the rip. I'm with it.
I have 2.
You have 2? Do I have
have
2?
2.
I have 2.
We're going to name this one Moon.
Right on top of that bitch.
Make sure I'm on the right layer. Moon.
Is it just a 5-foot beam?
Yeah.
Yep. It's just a beam on one spot. And anything else with your turn?
As a bonus action, I will use Shillelagh.
Shillelagh.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't encountered Shillelagh in a hot minute. One sec.
Rest in peace, Kieran.
Yep. Okay, awesome. Your weapon has become magical. It was already magical, but now it's Shillelagh. Now it's a D8. That's actually really useful. I don't mean to
Yeah.
undersell that. that's what happens. Dolus, you are up next then. Assuming Mara's all good.
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
All right. I'm going to turn to Lotus. And I'm just gonna nod and just murder him. I'm going to bonus action rally as a use a superiority die. And Lotus, you get 11 temp HP.
Boy got his subclass in fighter with those levels.
I did. And I'm going to fly.
All right.
So you said we're 110 feet away
From Starlost Twink. Yep.
Okay. So I am going to use my full 50 feet flying speed and fly directly towards him. And as I'm flying, I'm gonna yell out and ask, "Do you still think you're the real one?"
Okay.
To the Starlost Twink.
Awesome. Sick.
Does he not reply?
I mean, he might reply on his turn.
God
He
damn
doesn't
it!
reply immediately.
And wow, okay, and then I'm saving the thing I was gonna do for my next turn because it's gonna be cooler if he replies.
All right. Sick.
So instead,
We're
I'm
all gonna
going
die.
to-
Watch. We're all gonna die. And
Oh,
he's
yeah.
like, I should have done that on the first turn.
I'm gonna fire off some Eldritch Blasts.
Sick.
Fire off 2 beams of Eldritch Blast.
Sick.
That is 19 to hit.
19 to hit. Let me double check. 19 hits. It is the AC
Sick.
on
Second
your first
one.
roll.
Second one is a dirty 20. So
It hits. They both hit.
that +7 to hit with Eldritch Blast is coming in clutch. All right,
Woo.
so that is going to be. That's. What is the input? So that's 16 damage on the first Eldritch Blast, and then Skok. Ooh, not as good. 11 on the second one, so that's 27 total. As the 2 Eldritch Blasts hit him. 16 plus 11.
Fucking Eldritch Blast. Goddamn.
Yeah.
All right.
Cool.
Okay.
All right.
Then that's your turn. We are on to Lotus, the speed demon.
Speaking of speed demon, I now have 70 feet of movement in
I
one turn.
know.
How close can I get to Dolus?
You can get to Dolus. You were 10. You can get past Dolus by 10 feet.
Okay, I want to get as close, essentially beside Dolus. I'm gonna kick up from the ground, pulling out 2 darts as I'm flying over, and I'm going to throw one at the shadowy Lotus and the other at the shadowy Dolus.
All right. Make ranged attacks.
One is 19. Oh, they're
Yeah.
both 19s. I rolled 2 9s.
Oh, they both hit. Both of the shades vanish as they are struck.
Kind of give Dolus a grin that he can't see because my mask is on. I'm going to go. And you said I can be 10
You
more
can get
feet
10 more feet. Yep,
yeah, I'll get 10 more feet towards Star. But,
they're good.
yeah.
Okay. Awesome. In that case, y'all are gonna love this. The person who won one out in Dex by 1 point. Alina's gonna go before Twink.
Yeah!
Her Earth Elemental is going to. She's gonna say something in Primordial. Dolus and Lotus, if you were closer, you would have been able to hear it, but the Earth Elemental vanishes underground as she says it. Like it just like rolls underground, and there's a movement underground towards the other Socrates, and then he just like an arm just yoinks him down, and the last shade has vanished. And she
The
goes,
other one?
yes!
Shut up.
It is Starlost Twink's turn now.
Damage time.
He looks at it. He does take damage. How much damage does he take? He starts his turn in
let's
the Moonbeam.
At 5th level? How many?
Yep.
What
That's
is
a lot. It's not a small
Third.
amount.
33.
Woo!
What was the dice? Out of curiosity.
5d10.
I thought. Yeah, no, it can hurt. There you go. 5d10. 33. You'll love to see it. The first bit of combat damage to Starlost Twink has occurred. He is going to, as you are asking him if he's sure he's the real one, step out of the Moonbeam. And he's like, of course I'm sure. And then he is going to go. He pulls out his hammer. He spins it around in his hand. And right here, there is a flickering after image of his guardian armor as he starts to summon it at normal size there.
Okay.
And then, before it does anything, he is going to cast Thunder Wave. Let me grab this
From its position.
from its position.
Copium.
So,
Ooh.
where the hell is Thunder Wave? Why am I struggling with
Where the
this?
hell is the armor? I kind of missed
Under
it.
spells, under T.
Thank you. Very, very. I'm so glad to have you here.
Does dodge do anything for saving throws?
Nope.
That sucks.
No, it does not.
It
we
should.
I mean,
So-
you can't really
He-
dodge the fucking wave of
Pick-
thunder going everywhere.
Directly above you, it
Yeah.
is going to appear right
Fuck.
there for
Uh-huh.
just a moment. And then as it flickers into existence and vanishes, there's almost a vacuum of the air there. And I do need all of you to make Constitution saves.
Fuck, it's out. Shit.
Wait, all of us?
Not all the ones who are going to be hit by it. So in the fifth.
I was like, what the fuck is the range on this thing?
Yeah, I assume, probably me, right?
Yes, everybody but Dolus and Lotus. Even Alina.
Does an 18 save?
No.
Oh.
I realize I did my
What
math
about a
wrong.
19? Does a 19 save?
Yes.
Fuck!
What was your math, Lotus?
It was 18 instead of 19.
Still hit that.
Okay. I just wanted to put that out there.
I will say it for those two shades as you hit them. You are sure that 18 is their AC.
Shit.
Okay. Who are? I mean, we know that the save is 19. Who rolled 19 or higher on this? Well, Alina rolled a natural 1, so everybody but Twink's about to get schmacked.
Fuck.
This is. I'm gonna use D&D Beyond to roll this.
Oh no.
Copium?
I mean, I still get hit by it. I just don't
Yeah,
push.
yours is just halved, and you don't get
Oh,
pushed.
you don't get pushed.
Yeah.
Yep. That is that, and we are gonna roll that to self. Okay, not that bad. 21 points of thunder damage, halved for Twink,
Just
and
10.
everybody but yes, so just 10 for you. And the three of you all get shoved backwards 10 feet. Mara, you get pushed into the water. You get pushed off of. You get pushed off of the little island into the water.
Copium.
Hickory, you get pushed to the edge. Alina shrieks and gets pushed backwards. And Lena, also because of how frail she is, let's just roll this. Lena stays on her feet. She is not knocked prone.
Nice.
Wizard HP, Copio.
She is. It did not feel good for Alina. And then, for his bonus action,
Fuck.
you watch as he again twirls his hammer and this time taps it to a thing on his wrist, and you see that, Twink, you especially, see the familiar shimmer of defensive field. It seems to imply he has regained some temporary HP. And then we were going to go back to the top, but as we come back to the top, all of the shades re-manifest. And all of you, again, high enough perception to notice, all of the fish have dimmed entirely. They are just regular fish in the water now, and that gray has started to reach out beyond the lake.
Fuck.
The gun is still sparking and shuddering there. And we are back to the top at Hick. Hickory,
Okay.
you get to go.
Let's get 1, 2, 3, 4 back from Twink on the left.
Okay. Make sure I have 1, 2, 3 right here.
Right there.
Okay.
And that puts me within a 30-foot radius of all of us, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna cast Mass Cure Wounds.
Awesome. How much are you healing for?
Let's find out. 3d8 plus 3.
Doing cleric stuff.
7.
Let's go.
8. 2. So
17
plus 3,
plus
20. Everybody gets 20 back.
Everybody gets 20 back.
I only was missing 4.
Perfect. You're max HP.
Yeah,
and
but it fixes
everybody
me,
else.
Mara, and Alina.
Yeah, everybody else has basically only taken 1 now.
Yep.
Dang.
And then my bonus action is gonna whack Kieran again.
Roll. Roll if you hit him.
10 plus 7, 17.
Does not hit.
Fuck! Damn that warlock. Even in his afterlife.
The spiritual weapon comes down at him and it seems to split in half, and it goes through and then back together.
Damn it. All I got left is movement, so yeah, so that's just it.
All right. Then next is Twink. After Twink will be Mara.
I'm gonna use my full movement to run forward towards Starlost Twink. Not near Starlost Lotus. I'd rather go up into in the middle, like in the middle-ish, like diagonal into the middle. Yeah.
there.
Okay. I'm going to now activate my Ring of Shooting Stars,
Let's go. He reattuned.
and I will summon 4 spheres of ball lightning,
Ooh.
and I will place them on all of the shadows.
Oh, fuck yeah. What do they have to do for ball
And
lightning?
make dexterity saving throws.
Dexterity saving throw. Love it. What's the save on that?
15.
They save.
Okay. They'll have to make a save every round,
Okay. Let
as long as
me
the lightning is there.
make a new layer for the balls of lightning. We'll name this layer balls. Oh. Yeah. Okay. I processed it. It's fine. And anything else with your turn, Twink?
Yeah, for my bonus action, I'm gonna cast Expeditious Retreat, dropping my blur.
Okay.
And I will then move 25 more feet towards Starlost Twink.
Okay. 5, 10, 25. There you go.
And then that will be. Oh, I'll use defensive. Oh no, I can't. That'll be my turn.
Okay. Sick. In that case, Mara, it's up to you. Go into water.
I realize I have to make a con save to keep up Moonbeam.
You do.
Yeah, I'll do that.
He has already stepped out of it, though.
Yeah, it's fine. 9. That's a fail.
That
I'm
is a
pretty
fail. That is a
Alright.
fail. I think that's our first concentration fail of the campaign.
Shout out to Warcaster.
Copium.
All right.
All right.
Your moon, as you get knocked into the water, your moonbeam just flickers out of existence.
All right. So since we're at the start of the turn, I'm gonna change forms because it gives me a free ability to do that.
Correct.
And we're gonna go to dragon.
Ooh. Oh, I don't have the art pinned. I can't describe this. Do you have it accessible so I can appropriately describe your new form?
Oh well, this is not new because we've shown this.
Oh, we
one off?
did. We have
Yeah.
with the.
It was the
yes,
first one we ever
okay.
showed.
Yeah.
That's right. You get the horns.
But this time, since I'm at 10th level, I have a flying speed of 20, and I can hover.
This time you get wings too.
Yeah.
Where are you going as you take off?
I'm gonna hover out of the water, go top right, as far as I can.
What's your flying speed again?
20.
20. You can get it here.
Okay.
Okay.
And then I will cast another moonbeam at 5th level.
You just hitting him with the moonbeam.
Yup.
At least I just have to. I'm glad I didn't delete that layer. Let's just move the moonbeam onto
Yup.
Starlost Twink. The light appears again. He's immediately like, ah, fuck!
Let's see. As a, I guess this is a bonus action as non-archer.
Don't think so.
The archer attack thing.
I think that's just in your. Yeah, that's just in archer form still.
Okay. That's all I can do then.
Okay. Awesome. We're on down to Dolus. After Dolus would be Lotus.
Hi.
Heyo.
Hiya.
Yeah.
So, how far away is Starlost Twink from me right now?
15, 20, 25, 30, 35, about 40 feet.
Okay. I have a question.
Yeah.
If a spell says that you cast it, that I can cast it as a bonus action, can I also use my action to cast it instead?
Can't you? Thought you could.
Okay. Well,
I could have sworn you could.
I'm not sure that you can do that
Let's double check. Let's rule check here.
because that defeats the purpose of the action economy. You wouldn't have any bonus action spells.
Can you cast bonus action spells as an action? This is apparently a frequently Googled thing. The ruling is no. Regular actions can be traded for bonus actions, but not spell.
okay. Well, so then I'll bonus action cast Hex on Starlost Twink. And then I'll tell him in response to the back and forth that we're having. I'll just say, "We'll find out soon enough, won't we?" And then I'll cast Eldritch Blasts at him.
All right.
What stat are you hexing? What
Charisma.
ability?
His charisma saves are disadvantage. Okay.
Purple for the hex.
All right. The first one is an 11 to hit.
Does not hit.
Second one is a 15 to hit. Let's go, guys. That was a good turn.
You miss both on Starlost Twink.
Cool. I'm gonna Stay there.
Okay, sick. And then it's Lotus.
How high into the sky is Dolus?
You only went up, what, 10, 15 feet?
Like 10 to, yeah, 15
Yeah,
feet
10.
maybe.
Yeah. About 10 feet.
Okay. I'll give a little bit more backup to Dolus. Given that the shadows are literally there, I'm going to shoot another 2 darts at them.
Okay. Make your rolls.
Protect the brother. Oh shit.
How well are you protecting your brother?
It was a 24 on Shadowy Lotus.
That
but
hits.
It is less than an 18. It's like a 15 on the Shadowy Dolus.
It does not hit.
Okay.
Lotus. Shadow Lotus vanishes as
Then
a dart
I'm
flies
just
through
going
her.
to fly over to Shadowy Dolus, and I'm just going to use my bonus action to bop him once.
Okay.
Wait, can I do that? Darts count as monk weapons, correct?
Certain they do. Does Monk give you proficiency with darts?
Yes.
Then
How
yes.
many attacks do you have?
I have my actions, which is 2 attacks per action, and then I can use my bonus action to hit 1 more time when I take the attack action to do an unarmed strike or use a monk weapon.
I don't know whether darts count as that or not. But there should be you should have under your features and traits, it should tell you what does count as monk weapons.
Let's-
Let's see.
Let's just look.
So much looking.
It's hard.
Short
We're
swords and
3
simple
levels higher
weapons
than we just
can
were.
all be considered monk weapons. Are they simple?
Yes.
Yeah, they count.
Cool.
Sick. The more you know.
Oh, you know. Hit again.
This is an educational channel.
18.
18 does not hit.
Stinky.
Didn't.
It did
I
hit.
thought you
before.
said 18 was the AC. Oh,
It
it's
was.
increasing in AC every turn. Cool. That's really cool.
Fuck.
Yeah, you swing at it, and it seems suddenly ready for you. And Dolus, you watch as Shadowy Dolus almost like breaks himself to avoid this swipe, and then cracks back into place.
Yeah, I'd do that.
I don't like that at all. Okay. Come on.
Square up.
Yeah, score up to Shadowy Dolus and end turn.
Alright, in that case, it is Alina's turn. Alina just got ouchied.
And then unouchied.
I mean, that still hurt. That was the first time she's, like, ever been hit in combat. She, like, is holding her self, and she's just like, oh, God. Like, she, like, seems like she's gonna, like, throw up. And then her hand crackles, and she fires off a firebolt at Starlost Kieran. And it hits! Conjures up a little mote of fire and just flicks it off. And it just beams this after image in the side of the head, and Starlost Kieran also vanishes. And that is her turn. So now it is Starlost Twink's turn. Roll your damage, Mara. He is in the moonbeam.
Yay. Whoosh. Oh, stop spinning. 19. Opium.
19. Hey, that's better than nothing. He's gonna move out of the moonbeam down here. He's gonna take 19 damage. Let me document that before I forget. And then he's gonna do a fun little casty cast. What's the range on this real quick? Double checking. Alright. He is going to cast... I'm sorry, I'm double checking. Perfect. He is going to cast Magic Missile at Lotus.
All of them.
All of them.
Okay. I can't shield. Fucking.
I'm sorry.
Well,
Magic missiles. How many at this level? One more dart each, and it normally is
3.
3. Okay, awesome. And magic missiles, D4. Good. 22 points of force damage.
How many missiles fly out?
8.
Can't get. All right, so
8 D4s fly out.
oh yeah.
So, Lotus, you are all squared up to Dolus, and then all of a sudden, just from the side, just pop, 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 pop.
Owie. What the fuck? Flip. Flop.
I know you're the biggest problem.
No, I'm not.
It is the Shades' turns. Dolus, or not Dolus, the not Dolus is going to make an attack at you, Lotus.
Okay.
Lotus. Ba-da-ba-ba. Oh, why do I do this to you? It's a natural 20.
Okay.
It's 26.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't know why this happens.
It's just how the dice rolls, man.
That is this many to itself. Perfect. You have fought these before. You're just expecting him to like bip you and like slap you or something, as the last ones did. But then you watch as what would be his green hand, were he not a completely black, like, silhouette, crackle, and in your moment of like, what the fuck, he grabs your arm, and you are going to take 14 points of necrotic damage as he vampiric touches you.
Cool.
And then Starlost sucks. He's going to do something you guys haven't seen in a while. From Socks, at least. He's going to turn into a werewolf.
I was about to say we haven't seen it in a while. We've been seeing it all day today.
But yes,
It's exclusively what we've been seeing today.
yeah, you watch Socks, that same crackling that he does, and then just and he rips out, and he is making a beeline for you, Mara. And make a bite attack.
That's what this sounds.
Does a 16 hit?
Barely.
Okay. He's gonna
Wait,
bite
do I have
you.
my shield on? Yeah, I do. Okay.
Do you? Okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's not a lot. And in fact, I'll just roll this one, actually.
hey, when did they have to save for ball lightning? Is it the end of their turns?
No. I only told him to keep them there because I have to resummon them.
He has to
every turn.
move them.
Oh,
No, I have to
okay.
resummon them once they've attacked.
Okay.
But I told him to keep them there because I was going to. So that's why they're still there.
You're going to take 6 points of piercing damage
6?
and
Okay.
an additional 2 points of necrotic as it bites down on you.
Oof.
And that is their turn. So we go back to the top with Hickory, and exasperatingly, as you are all sort of used to at this point, the shades reappear. Yes.
I don't. Never mind. You're good. Never mind.
What did I miss?
Continue. You're good.
Okay. So yeah, the shades reappear. And as the round starts and the gun is still exploding and everything's sort of going great, you all feel a strange shudder in the ground underneath you.
Uh-huh.
That's it. It's almost like an aftershock from an earthquake, real quick, just like a jolt.
Not good. Okay.
Do I feel it if I'm in the air?
No.
Okay.
But you
I just
see
wanted
everything
to. I
on
wasn't saying that to be semantic. I'm like, is this an earth shaking or is this the world?
It is
shaking?
no. It is just the island that they are and seems to shudder.
The spiritual
I'm
weapon's
sorry.
gonna whack
I'm just
Kieran
used-
again.
I'm just used to you kind of.
It's alright.
25 on the spiritual weapon. Get
That
Kieran out
hits.
of here.
Kieran is gone. Kieran has not been allowed to do one thing yet.
And then, all right, let's try this out. And I'm going to cast Summon Celestial
Ooh.
in Defender.
In Defender.
And I'm going to summon it right in the top left pivot of Lotus and Dolus.
Right in this one, right here.
Yep.
Okay. Making me make more layers, you some bitch.
Oh yeah, I got 3 things moving at once.
I hate you.
Hate
What
me
color
like
do you
me.
want it to be?
I mean, just keep it gold. Keep us color coded.
Okay. Okay, Defender right here. D. Next to the D. Two
You got any cool
Ds.
flavor for me?
Do. You're summoning a Celestial.
Yep.
Let me double check Defender form to make sure I'm getting all of this to the T. Alright. You guys watch as Lotus and Dolus, between you, Lotus, you're kind of reeling and pulling back, and next to you, you're almost ready to fight it. A knight appears, wearing very similar gear to the gear that Doc and Hickory were in, and there's no helmet. It is a shaggy, off brown hair, very chiseled jaw that's got stubble and everything, glowing golden. Hickory, as you summon the Defender, you are shocked, albeit only for a moment, to see the form of your father standing there between Dolus and Lotus.
Oh god, alright, punch me in the gut. That is my turn. However, the Defender now goes directly after me.
Correct.
And so, the Defender is going to swipe at Starlost Dolus.
Yep.
And that is going to be a 22 to hit.
That does hit.
Cool. And then it hits for 1d10 plus 3 plus the spell's level radiant damage. So let me...
They have 1 HP.
They do not have 1 HP. Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about the Celestial.
No.
I thought you were talking about the Celestial. I was like,
actually-
it has so much health.
It does. It has a stupid amount of health.
And then it's going to look at Lotus and grant her 1d10 temporary hit points. Ray, I'll let you roll for your temp health. Because why not? Let her have it. Let her have the moment.
By sheer ability.
It's whatever.
9.
Okay, you get
See?
9, 10
Good
HP.
choice.
I
Does
put
the
9.
Defender do anything else?
Oh yeah, it's gonna hit. It's gonna swing again. It's got 2 attacks.
Yeah, it's got multi-attack. Can
And
you hit
that-
Starlost Lotus?
Let's find out. That's an 18 plus 7, so that's a 25.
That hits.
Get rid of
hits.
that bitch.
Yeah, both of
Shout
them
out
vanish.
to Dad. Let's go.
With lightning quick reflexes, this Celestial slashes down Dolus, turns around, and brings its sword, just cleaves the shade of Lotus in half.
And then I'm going to flank Socks.
Ooh. Okay.
And then that'll be my turn.
All right. Then we are on to Twink.
Yeah, I'm gonna let the lightning balls fizzle out. So,
Okay.
is
Oh.
with my passive, do I recognize if the machine is still running? If the gun is
You-
still running?
As you are looking at the gun, I'll say it'll use your bonus action. But because you helped design it, as you take a moment to breathe it in, just a split second, you realize the gun was destroyed and will not fire.
Right,
But all the
but
mechanisms
it was-
charging it are still
okay,
running.
that's exactly what I thought. So I'm running straight to the gun. I'm
Okay.
using my 50 feet of movement. I'm going straight to the gun.
All right.
Or well, you know what I mean. The area I would know to go
Yeah.
to.
You can climb up to it, but you won't be able to get to the top of it climbing this turn.
How tall is it?
It's about 20 feet,
Okay.
and you have used about 30 to get here.
Damn.
So yeah, is there anything else you want to try with your action?
I don't have I don't have an action. I just used my movement to get there.
You have your action. Your bonus action breathed it in, and
No, you just used my
Oh.
bonus action.
you dashed.
Yeah.
Right. Blur. Okay.
I mean, I'm gonna start climbing it. I'm not gonna
Okay,
just
yeah.
not.
All right. You start climbing, and you sprint past
I was
Starlost
really
Twink.
banking
Just
on
like,
having
"Ah."
that bonus action this turn, but
I'm sorry.
it's fine.
Then, if that's your turn, then we are onwards to Mara. After Mara will be Dolus.
Okay. God, trying to think this one through. All right. So, damn, this is. I don't like this situation. This guy needs to get away from me.
This guy, you say to the fucking werewolf shadow.
Currently gnawing on your arm.
Look, I don't like. He's like, ah. You're like, look, man, I don't like this situation. I just need you to back up, okay?
Really wise words.
Oh, I forgot. I need to do concentration.
We
Okay, it's
practice
an 8,
consent in
but
terms
it because I'm in dragon form, it counts as a 10.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm still good.
You're still good.
Okay. Cool. All right. I should have thought about this a little more. It's fine. Damn. I don't like this.
The
Okay,
fucking
so the-
werewolf is biting your arm off, and you're like, "Hey, this is just really making me uncomfortable." I don't know.
Damn, I don't like
This just really doesn't work for me right now.
Yeah. Am I grappled? With the
No.
bite?
Just
No?
make you.
Okay. That's fine. All right, I'm just gonna move the moonbeam down
Where are you
onto.
moving it? On the Starlost Twink?
Yeah.
Moon. He is very clearly just like he's watching Twink. He's like, "What the hell did the moon mean?" And he's like, "Durr!"
Let's see. So I kind of want to move 20 feet up.
Okay.
No, like
You-
not like up, but like in the air.
Oh, in the air. That's right. You
Yeah.
can fly higher. You'll get
Mhm.
opportunity attack.
Okay.
It does not hit. The
Cool.
werewolf just runs at your feet as you go up. You are now 20 feet in the air.
And you said we could message?
Yeah, you could just communicate with each other actively.
Otis, I'm flying.
Oh my god, you're like,
Look at me.
Is this like a? Is this like?
This
pretty
is
sure
like
we
a
can all
group
hear
call.
it. Yeah,
This
we
is
can
like
all
a
hear
group
this.
call.
This is a hive mind.
Do y'all have
Cool.
responses?
You aren't active, like you don't hear each other's thoughts, but if you try and send a message to one, everyone hears it.
More important things right now.
oh yeah, right. Oh shit.
Yeah, true. I'll have my turn.
Fabulous. Love that
Gave
so
you
much.
a flank and everything, man.
The flank is gone now as it flies away. Dolus, it's your turn.
Cool. Twink said that. Not Starlost Twink said that Lotus was like the biggest concern.
Mm-hmm.
And so Dolus holds out his hand and just looks at him. Just, she shouldn't be. I'm gonna snap my fingers and I'm gonna cast banishment.
Ooh.
Please make a charisma save at disadvantage for me, Cryo.
Give me 1 second.
Wait.
So,
Oh my god.
It'll be a normal roll
yeah.
because I have advantage on magic
True.
for Dex, Wisdom, and Charisma.
Man. Okay,
Yep.
well, good thing that I disadvantaged it at least. Now it's a normal roll.
Yeah, it's just a normal roll.
What's the save?
15.
15. He succeeds.
Fuck you, dude.
So you watch, you snap your fingers, and this void of wind and air with this weird warp in the center appears. He's just, and he slams one of his hands into the ground and holds himself for a second as it peters out.
I'm gonna action search. I'm gonna do it again.
From the other direction now, as he's holding the ground, another one opens up, and he... come here. Where'd you go?
Don't save, don't save, don't save.
And he saves.
Damn it!
What the fuck? What are you rolling?
I'm rolling. What do you mean?
15. You have a 3 out of 4 chance to fail this.
I have a bonus, by the way.
Yeah.
Anyways,
It's actually more like 50-50 on your odds, to be honest.
all right. Well,
Let's have
I end
smoke
my
you.
turn, I guess.
I'm sorry. Yeah, it gets tugged one way and then gets tugged the other. And Lotus, it is your turn.
I'm going to fly directly above him.
Into the moonbeam?
Oh shit! Not in the moonbeam.
Okay. I'm like, I'll be honest with you, this is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt.
Kinda
Yeah, a
diagonal
diagonal.
above.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I will say this though, unless you go down like lower almost to the ground, you won't be able to hit him because he is
Small.
Twink.
Oh shit! You're right. Okay. I'll go further down, so I'm able to hit him.
You are still like in the air, just not
Yeah.
far in the air. For you'd be like a tall person at the level you're at.
Like a Mara height.
Yeah, like a Mara height. So yeah, you can reach down and hit him now though.
As I run up, I'm going to pull out my obsidian spear. I'm going to attempt to hit him twice.
Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Oh fuck!
The first one is a 24. The second one is a 26.
They both hit.
I'm going to stunning strike.
All right, I have to roll a save.
Yes, your save is 16.
16. What's that? 16 wisdom? Con?
What the fuck is it? Constitution.
Constitution.
Ooh,
There.
unfortunate. Plus 7 con. Plus 7 con save.
He saves.
Wait, and it's a total of 10 points of damage.
Ouchies. Right.
I'm going to flurry of blows. So it's another 2.
Okay.
They're both high. It's like a 25 and then a 28.
They both hit.
Stunning strike again.
He saves.
Okay. And it is a 16 total.
Okay, awesome. That's including the first attack?
Yeah.
Or, okay.
No.
Okay, so 16 with the flurry of blows.
It was 20 with the flurry of blows, which is 16. So it's a total of 36 damage.
Okay, sick. Awesome.
And because of open hand technique, he cannot take reactions until the end of my next turn.
Awesome.
And so I'm going to go back towards Dolus.
All right. You have enough movement to get all the way back to where you were if you want.
Yeah.
Okay.
One more towards the...
Here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just so I'm not away, just in case he tries to, like...
So yeah, you buzz back.
Maybe one more. Just so that I want to be further from them, just so I don't get hit by...
How about here?
Yeah.
Perf.
Mm,
If Lotus is done,
yeah.
cool. That means we are on to everybody's favorite girl, Alina.
Marcy's
And,
favorite girl.
We haven't seen it underneath the ground this whole time, but the Earth Elemental was instructed. And so, out from behind Starlost Twink, out of the ground, just... and Twink, like, just having been hit, is just like, Oh. Fuck. It is going to make 2 slam attacks. The first one misses. Second one does not. That is going to be... Okay.
Is that a nat
going
20?
No.
Oh.
It's a 19. The roll was 19, then it had its plus. So, he is going to take 18 points of bludgeoning damage. And he has to roll to not be knocked prone. He is knocked prone. So he dodges the first slam, and then when he's like, oh, he just gets decked and just laid out. It's just like, oh. And Alina is going to move. 25, 30. And as she gets positioned, she is going to another firebolt. And it misses the Sock's shade. It flies just a little wide, zips past, and kind of splashes into the tree not super far from Lotus. And then it is Starlost Twink's turn. Mara, roll your damage. Love how happy he looks.
40.
Holy shit! Moonbeam is putting in the most work this whole combat.
I'm just out here holding off the shades, man.
Speaking of, it's turning back to you now. I'm kidding. It's still Starlost Twink's turn, who has just taken damage and is knocked prone. He is going to get up, and then on his position is going to cast Thunderwave. Twink, you are, because you're climbing, you're just outside of the radius. Ooh. Let's see how much damage this golem takes.
Uh-oh. If there's one thing I remember about Earth Elementals, they don't do too hot with thunder damage.
Oh no! Just be glad that none of you were in this one.
Why?
Because I rolled almost max damage. I rolled less than max on 2 of the several dice I just rolled. And yes, as you pointed out, Earth Elementals are vulnerable to thunder damage. So this thing, after slamming into Twink, is like, "Rah!" And he spins his hammer around, and he smacks it into its knee, and there's this burst of thunder, and it just explodes into stones and dust as he one-shots this thing. And he's just... and he looks back at all of you. Then he is going to... bonus action. He again spins his hammer and taps the thing on his wrist, and there's another boom around him as he defensive fields. The Sock's Shade is going to bite you, Hickory.
No.
Dice, why do you keep going right where I can't see you? 24.
God, it hits.
Okay. And this little one, come here. That is going to be 14 points of piercing damage.
Ow!
And it is going to be 3 points of necrotic.
It's going to be 1 point of necrotic. Oh, if the sword's not summoned... Cryo?
What?
If the sword's not summoned, do I still have the resistance?
The sword gives you the resistance, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It specifies that?
It just says
I'm pretty sure it does.
Yeah, it just says necrotic the moment, so...
Yeah.
So I'm taking
You are
full
not
on this one?
You are taking the full, because you have not summoned the moment yet.
Cool.
Alright. Sick. And then we are back to the top. Hickory. And again, to no one's surprise,
Motherfucker.
the bitches are back. And Twink, you were climbing the cannon. You were hearing this sort of draining sound. All of you, in this moment, feel that shudder again. And Lotus, did you ever fly like back up when you flew away, or are you still at roughly that same height?
Definitely flew back up.
Definitely flew up. Okay. You guys were about 15 feet above the battlefield. You are now 10 feet above the battlefield. As the island makes a strange cracking sound and starts to lift itself. The cannon sort of starts to tilt. You guys look around, and there are just chunks of rock that seem to be breaking away from the shoreline around the lake.
Am I in range for Shadow Socks now?
You have been. Oh.
He's
Because
20.
like I went up.
You're not. You're not. Still not in range. It's only
Okay.
a 5-foot difference so far.
Okay.
It has started to lift. And then top of the round is Hickory.
Bring the spiritual weapon to Socks. Whack him. I keep
Schmack.
rolling 18. These dice are great. So that's that would once again be 25.
That does still hit.
Get the fuck out of here.
The werewolf that just nipped you just gets schwacked by your spiritual weapon, which looks like the hour.
And then I'm gonna use my full movement to get toward Lotus.
All right. You can 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Cool. And then
10 feet away.
then what can I do? Have I used my action? I haven't.
Mm-mm. You still have your action.
What am I gonna do with that? Let's find out.
Then your defender goes.
Yep. Then he does go. Yeah. Let's do this. I'd like to cast Guiding Bolt at 3rd level at Starlost Twink.
Okay.
So that is 21.
That hits.
Okay. And that is 3rd level 66. I'm just gonna use D&D Beyond for that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Damn, 18.
18.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 18 damage.
I don't know why that didn't get my modifier, because I have potent spell casting, which adds my modifier to every spell, if I remember correctly.
I'm not sure. You rolled it on D&D Beyond just now?
I did, but it doesn't show up. Let me double check the wording on it, because it could be it broke.
What is it?
Oh, it's every cleric can trip. Never mind. Okay.
There you go.
So yeah, 18 damage.
All right.
And then that is going to be my turn.
And it was a guiding bolt, so now anybody who attacks him has advantage.
Correct. And then it's going to be Dad's turn.
D for dad.
Yeah. Dad's going to take his first swipe at Dolus.
All right. Dolus, what's your AC?
He's not hitting that. That's a 10.
All right.
And then I don't know if it counts. Does it have to hit in order to do the temp health points thing?
Yes.
It does have to hit?
It does have to hit.
Bummer. Okay. Then the other one is going at Starlost Lotus, and damn, 15.
Yep. So they both miss. The shadows seem to have gotten even twitchier, and they just both like warp and crackle out of the way of these swings.
Yeah, I was really hoping one of those would hit so I could throw off the fucking Radiant Mace ability. Shit. That's gonna be my turn then.
Yeah, I think that's all Dad can do.
Yep. I mean,
Which
he's got
means-
movement, but it's not worth it.
Twink, it is you.
I'll continue my climb.
You get to the top of the cannon. Then
How
the
much
cabin
room did
is
I
there.
use?
You still have enough movement to get into the cabin.
Right, but I want to know exactly how much I have.
Because you had about 10 more feet to go, and it's double
So 20
movement.
feet?
20 feet of your movement.
So I
Yep.
have 5 feet of my regular movement left.
Yep.
So I can move into the cabin with that, or do I need more?
You can move into the cabin with that, with your regular
Okay.
movement. It's just
Yeah,
right
I'll
here.
do that.
Yeah.
I'll probably, since pretty familiar with it, I'm gonna have to determine what do I need to do to turn it off. I don't know, because I don't know if I would know immediately what to do.
Make an intelligence check with advantage.
Uh, 17.
17. It seems like the triggering mechanism is designed to... There doesn't seem to be an immediate shutoff for when it's supposed to fire. So you will have to somehow manually disable it under the console.
Cool. I'm gonna pull out the fragmentation grenade and toss it under the console.
Okay. You just pull that out, you hit the button on it, and you... into the little cubby that has all of the inner workings.
And then I will quickly retreat out so I don't take some damage.
All right. You're just gonna jump.
Well, I'll probably wait outside before I jump down, just to make sure it
So you
stops
step out.
before I jump down.
I say you step out and duck your head. There is a bang that goes off, and you turn around and the console is ripped open, and you see little metal pieces sitting and dangling. The cannon is now shuddering. It seems like it is winding down.
I'll go back in to inspect.
Okay. I'll say that's your turn.
Yep.
Okay. Awesome. And then we are on to Mara.
All right. I would like to go bottom right one.
Bottom right one. Can do.
Yep. Right one.
Right one. Oh wait, no, the spirit. Yeah, that just got killed. Okay, perfect.
Yeah. And then let's see. So that's 5, 10 feet up.
Okay.
And then I will cast what is it? Guiding bolt on Twink.
You have
Not
advantage.
actual Twink, obviously.
Yeah, you have advantage on your guiding bolts from the previous guiding bolts.
Yeah. Cool.
Oh god, are we just gonna stack guiding bolts?
Let's do it!
Time. All right, first one is 18. That misses, I'm pretty sure.
No, 18 hits.
Okay, let's check the second
Roll
one.
for the 20.
He got it! He got it! Let's go!
That's a natural 20, ladies and
That's a
gentlemen.
nat 20,
That-
baby.
Let's go.
Let's
Fuck
check
you,
that damage.
Twink!
For holy
57 damage!
Damage.
god damn.
Oh my god.
You are all ready to fire this shot, and you're all lined up, and you summon up your draconic style magic in front of your forms.
Out of my mouth.
Yeah, you're charging up, and you're about to bolt it away, and then you're and you adjust just slightly at the glowing Twink, and you boom, and Twink, as he's there trying to figure out what the fuck is going on after he just got decked, blew that thing up, and moonbeamed. Other Twink is climbing the cannon. There was an explosion. He's just he turns, and right between the eyes, just whoosh, and he gets fuck.
And then as a bonus action, wait, I don't have that form. Never mind.
Nope, your
Still
dragon form.
Copium. Oh,
You were
I was
ready.
I was so ready.
He is still guiding bolted. Any attacks made, the next attack made against him will still have an advantage. Speaking of next, are you using any of your remaining movement?
Wait, do I still have movement? Because I went up.
Oh, that's right. Your
yeah, I went
your
up
hover is only 20. Yep. So no, you don't. It is Dolus then.
I hit him,
Okay.
boys.
I'm going
You
to fly
cracked
towards
this, man.
Starlost Twink.
Okay.
As I'm
You're gonna get opportunity attacked. by the shade of Lotus.
But I'm like, you said I wasn't in range. I thought because I'm still like 10
Oh,
feet above.
that's right. You are still 10 feet up.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, you will not.
So I'm going to fly towards Starlost Twink. I'm gonna look to Lotus as I'm flying by and just like signal to like come this way as well. Gonna like go to his bottom right.
Okay, you have enough movement.
And I am going to make an attack with my battle axe.
Let's go.
Come on. That's natural 20.
Fuck.
Straight up, +3.
Let's go.
It's not too much damage. That is 16 points of slashing damage. And I'm going to, as I like hit him, I will. What do I say? I'm gonna be like, say something along the lines of like, "What, have you stopped punching? Like, are your arms too weak now?" And I'm going to goading attack him. So you make a wisdom save, please.
I succeed. That was a natural 20.
Okay, cool. Well,
Okay.
3 in a row.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening.
It's fine.
I don't know what's happening.
Combat is happening.
Well, yes, I do know that's happening.
Okay, well, in that case, I will end my turn there. So, but I did
Alright.
still say the thing that I said.
You did, yes. Lotus, you are up.
Following Dolus' signal, I'm going to flank with him.
All right.
I'm going to attack him with my Obsidian Sphere.
Okay.
Oh, with advantage. The first one is a 23.
That hits. Roll for crit.
The second one is 21.
It is not crit, but it does hit.
Crit?
I said it doesn't crit because you're rolling with advantage. So I was saying it doesn't crit, but it hits.
That is 17 points of damage total.
Ouchies.
Yes.
All right. What's the next monk thing you're doing? I know you're not done.
Of course not. I'm gonna attempt Stunning Strike one more time.
Yeah, you are. Yeah,
He
you
saves.
are. Damn.
Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna Flurry of Blows.
Fuck it.
25 for the first one. God, that was almost natural 20. 20 something.
They both hit.
Let's see. I keep rolling 4s and 1s.
Just the clatter of all those dice. Just from punching.
That's another 17 points of damage.
Let's go. Lotus says you're bipping Twink. He's starting to look. He looks really fucked up. He looks really fucked up. He got battered really quickly.
I'm
Got,
gonna
like,
attempt
blood
another
dripping.
Stunning Strike.
All right. Eat safe.
Impossible.
It's not
This isn't-
impossible.
Impossible, but you keep rolling so well. I'm going to beat you, green
I'm
card.
sorry. I don't. You look. Blame the min maxer in the party. I'm kidding. You're not a min maxer.
I was gonna
I
say,
was
if
like, that's
anyone's a min
Pulse.
maxer, it's not Ian.
It's not. It's Pulse. He says as he cackles in the bottom corner.
I'm for my open hand technique. I'm going to attempt to cause him to go prone.
What is? Oh, what's my save on that one?
It's a Dexterity saving throw, DC of 16.
Dex of 16. Okay.
Yeah.
But it's not magic, so.
Ladies and gentlemen, he fails.
Fucking finally!
God!
So you try and stun him, and he isn't stunned, and then you just fuck it, and you just take Kyle and you sweep the leg, and you just ah!
Fuck you!
What the fuck is that gun?
It's cool, right? His name's Kyle.
I feel like it's not.
It is.
Alright.
That's my turn.
That's your turn. Then we know
Should've
whose
been
turn
like-
it is.
Should have been like, that's a stupid name.
Just, I feel like it's not Kyle.
Go, Alina, go!
Alina is just watching all of this happen, and the ground is shaking. She only has cantrips left, so naturally she's gonna rush forward. She's gonna shocking grasp this shadow.
Yes!
I'm sorry, Lotus, she says. She just grabs it on the back of the head, and it just like pops. She's just like, ha! Ha! Ja! It is gone. And then it is Twink's turn. Starlost Twink's. He is prone. He is getting beat. Roll Moonbeam.
Yeah!
He is still in it.
20 damage. Not as cool. I'll take it
Ooh,
though.
okay. He looks super fucked up as this moonbeam cooks him prone on the ground. He pulls out his hammer. And then he pulls out this little dodecahedron. And he cracks it. And
Oh,
Is
fuck.
he casting a spell?
Is he a werewolf?
is he casting a spell?
Yeah.
It's not a spell, it's a magical ability.
Okay,
So?
never mind.
Okay. So I'm going to need Dolus and Lotus to make dex saves.
Oh, man.
Dirty 20.
25.
Awesome. All right. So you'll take half here.
I take nothing.
You will take nothing because it's a dex save. Wrong layer.
Ah!
You are both forced back, however, outside of this radius. Lotus here, or here. Lotus will be here. And yes, it is named as Twink summons his guardian armor again, but on his person. He is inside of it, basically floating in the center like a mech.
Wait, so he damaged me? I don't know if you said how much
He
damage.
did. I haven't said how much damage yet. I haven't even rolled it, so let me roll that real quick. Oof. Okay, so that is 22 points of force damage.
Okay, Heaven's Rebuke.
Okay,
So that's 5. Oh, you what do I? Is it?
I have to do this save.
save of 15 dexterity.
He saves.
Okay, well
So
you
it's
take half
halved.
this damage.
Yep.
Just roll here. Wow, that sucks. So you take 13 lightning damage.
Ow. So yeah, you get shoved back and you you just send off that shatter of lightning, and it arcs between these like invisible plates of armor and mechanisms until it eventually just hits Twink in the middle of it. And he's just gah, and he turns to you and he goes, "You want to see punching?" And he is going to make 3 punch attacks against you.
Okay.
That is 22.
That'll hit.
That is going to be 3. Roll this. Not a lot. That's going to be 10 points of force damage.
Okay.
22 again.
That
So-
hits.
Go away. Go away, you. Not you. Okay. That is going to be 9. Did I just roll that to everyone? I did. 9 points of force damage. I guess I won't hide this anymore. And that is 17 to hit.
Okay. Yeah, that hits.
4. And that is another 13 force damage as he just boom, boom, boom with this mech.
So I don't know how this will work with the mech, but for each of those attacks he just did, he takes 20 points of lightning damage because of my armor of Menethus.
So that is going to be the mech takes the damage.
So that's 60 points of lightning damage that it takes.
Yes, it is. So he boom, 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 and each time this electricity courses out all over this guardian armor, and you see cracks and little breaks start to forming all over it.
Okay.
Then with he's going to stand up, and he is going to bonus action inside the little field. He spins his hammer, and you watch some of those cracks fix themselves, but it still is clearly borked.
Cool.
Awesome. And that is his turn. And then the shades, as he smashes that thing, they go from pitch black to black with this dark purple glow. Hickory, the duelist shade is turning to you.
Okay.
It is going to Eldritch Blast.
Oh shit! It can cast.
Oh yeah. I mean,
That's
it
right.
can appear
I
touch.
forgot.
22.
That hits.
Do I roll for each bolt of Eldritch
Yes.
Blast? I do. Yeah, that's what I thought. 18.
It hits.
And 19.
Hits.
So that is those 3. Blah, 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 blah. Eldritch Blast is D10s.
Shit.
Oh no. That is 20. Wait, bonus. So 27 points of force damage from the Eldritch Blast.
Cool. Yep.
And then Starlost Kieran, or Shade Kieran, is going to do the same to you. Mara, he's gone.
He's back.
He's back! Mara, you're getting Eldritch
getting
Blasted.
hit? Oh, okay.
19.
Hit.
21.
Hit.
13.
Miss.
Oh,
No?
That's a
oh!
miss.
I was like, what?
I was like, wait.
Alright, so that is 20 points of force damage from the Eldritch Blast. There's 2 of them hit you and 1 flies wide. And Shade Kieran is going to flicker out of existence here and flicker back into existence here.
Fuck.
And that will take us back to the top with Hickory.
Sure fucking does. Oh, fuck me. Alright. Yeah. Yeah, alright. We're gonna cast 4th level Cure Wounds on myself.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, D8, roll it. Oh, that's not great. 14, back to me. And then we're going to cast... We're going to cast Toll the Dead on Starlost Twink, or the armor.
I don't think you can do that. Do you have bonus action Cure Wounds?
Oh shit, that's right. I'm sorry. I was looking at Healing Word when I said, like I was looking at the action for... So
Did you roll for Healing Word?
No, I did Cure Wounds.
Okay, yeah. So you.
Then my only bonus action would be. Can I de-summon and re-summon the sword as a bonus action?
That'd be a new cast. So
Fuck it. We're just gonna move it. We're just gonna move it 20 feet.
Okay.
Closest we can to action.
There it is.
And then Okay, so that just leaves me with nothing. We're gonna get behind Dad. We're gonna go right above Alina.
Okay. Let me throw it to you. Up. Perfect.
And it's Dad's turn.
It's Dad's turn. What's Dad's gonna do?
Dad's gonna hit Dolus.
Why do I hit Dolus so bad?
Cause fuck it. That's 26 to hit.
Cause fuck him.
Because fuck him.
26 to hit.
26 to hit. That hits.
All right, get that bitch out of here.
The shade of Dolus vanishes.
And then what was it? 1d10. I'm giving myself that healing. No. That was not a great turn for me. And that is 6 points back to me. I'll take it. And then Dad is going to... No, Dad's going to stay here for now.
Okay. Awesome.
All right.
Then we are off of Hick to Twink. Twink, you go back in to inspect the console. It is thoroughly fucked. And you look in and you see that the gun does seem to be winding down, and as you look into the hole of the console, you can see like an inner mechanism with one of those dodecahedrons that is now like cracked and just warbling and just jittering in space, like it almost like it's frame lagging in a game. Does not seem stable. It just had a grenade blow up point blank next to it.
How is there like a clear line out of this console from that
There are
dodecahedron?
There are two big cables directly underneath it, yes.
Underneath of it?
Yeah. So you could just reach in under and pull. Like you just have to get your hands in there. Like you could get your arms in there and pull it out.
Right, but do I have... I understand my arms are in there, but how big of an opening do I have to get it out, I guess I should say? Like, is it...
Like, if you want to pull the dodecahedron out?
Yeah.
You have enough space to do that. It's like the hole you blew is like the size of your torso.
Perfect. I'm going to cast Catapult on it.
Okay.
And I'm going to send it 90 feet.
Just out of the cabin.
Yep.
You adjust. There's like a little windows and everything, obviously. So you adjust. You line it up, and you twirl your hammer, and this thing just shudders and lifts a little, and then it just boosh out the window, and all of you watch this little blue light just boosh, like say go flying. Home run.
I was literally unmuting to say home run.
Yes, it has been catapulted away.
And it's off of the island, ladies and gentlemen.
It did go 90 feet into the air, so when it lands, it's going to take damage.
Yes.
Does it break?
It has not landed yet. It went 90 feet into the air.
Okay. But it has to land during my turn.
Oh, that's a valid point.
It
1
falls
second.
at like 500 feet per second.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that's
it's
fair.
going to hit the ground.
You fire it. You guys will watch that little beam shoot out and fall, and it comes down towards the water, and you expect this tiny little, like, in the distance, and instead, like, the moment it touches the water, there is just a mushroom cloud of blue magic that just explodes out, and all of you just feel like those of you behind the tree, because it flew off the other direction, you don't feel the shockwave, but Twink, you feel just a...
Now what's the gun doing?
Now the gun, all the lights are dying on the gun. It is properly just dying out.
Perfect. Now I run back out and jump down.
Sick. You take 4 points of bludgeoning damage as you jump off.
Cool.
And you still have 15 feet of movement.
And I haven't used my bonus action yet, right?
Correct.
Cool. So I'll go ahead and do my defensive field.
All right.
And then I'll stay put.
Okay.
That'll be my turn.
Sick. Then we are on to Mara.
All right. I'm about 30 feet in the air, right?
I missed something very critical on Hickory's turn. The island raises up further. Birds, you are now about 5 feet in the air. Mara, you are about 10.
Oh, cool. That worked. Let me make that con save real quick. All right, another 10.
All right.
Did you take damage?
Yeah, from Kieran.
Oh.
He got Eldritch Blasted.
Mm-hmm. All right. While in midair, 10 feet off the ground, how much damage would I take falling? Is that any damage at all?
No, because you could just drop at this height.
Okay.
It's every bit over 10 that you start taking damage.
Cool. All right. I'm going to go ahead and swap forms over to Archer form.
Figured. You go Starry Archer.
Mm-hmm. And then we're gonna begin with the double combo.
All right, those
First guiding
horns vanish, and the constellations on your robe shift, and you drop, and you are in Archer form, and you cast Guiding Bolt. I assume at the large mech.
Wait. I'm gonna cast a spell magic on it.
Go right ahead. You cast a spell magic, and as it dispels, it actually shatters. I would like 2 more dex saves from Dolus and Lotus. Oh, and one from Twink now that you were down.
That's a 19 plus 3. 22.
Is it a dex save?
Yep. And it is a dex save against magic.
21.
All right.
We got 21, 22, and 23.
You cast it, and the armor just cracks and shudders and falls to pieces. And Starlost Twink just and like lands on his feet, like stumbling. Just yeah.
And I will use my bonus action to do the Starry Archer attack.
You will need to move, or you will hit Alina.
Not Maya!
You will need to move, or you will hit Alina.
Maya,
I love
go
a
home!
misfire.
Just fires all the way to Dragonlost. Maya's sitting in her house and just.
Bottom right down 2.
Okay, now you have a clear shot.
Then I'll fire.
All right,
Okay, 22.
that hits.
13.
Mara, how do you want to do this?
Thank fucking God. Those shades were wrecking my ass.
Another
right,
combat without damage.
So I want to do like a combo of spell magic and then just fire like a shot out.
You're
Spider-Man style.
getting the shot ready in your left hand, and you click your fingers for dispel magic as your fingers line up, and you boom, and that bolt flies out as Twink is like dusting himself off, and he just and takes it, and he just twirls in the air as he bloom to the ground. Starlost Twink is dead. And the last remaining shade of Kieran flickers almost like a dying light bulb and just whoop. We are out of initiative.
I jumped down for no reason.
I'm gonna walk over to Starlost Twink's body, and I'm going to check to see if him in dying is doing any totems or any bullshit.
You don't see any totems in his
There are
hands.
50 Twinks!
None of his wounds seem to be closing or healing. He seems dead.
Dolus is checking him. Lotus just straight up, like walks over, takes Kyle, and just.
We are out
Okay,
here.
hold on, stop, he's dead.
One more.
As I'm running that way and I still have the level 10 powers, I'm going to shift to my final form.
We haven't seen this one yet.
Yeah.
He's
Big,
freezing.
big shout outs to Ray,
Oh.
who I commissioned
Let's go.
for that.
The chalice
The
form.
chalice form.
The chalice
Mara
form.
runs up. All of the features of Archer kind of fade away. His clothes seem a bit more solid, and the blue gets a bit darker as these circular halos appear above him. What's funny? What did I say? What did I do?
No, I was just thinking he runs up, revive Starlost.
Yeah, no.
The thing that kills me is he runs up and changes forms just to be like, "Hey guys, look at what I can do."
You have changed forms. What would you like to do?
I'd like to use my staff to start healing people.
I'm gonna kick
All right.
Starlost Twink over so he's laying on his back, and I'm
Yeah.
going to check his pockets, see if he has any stupid, dumb, magical shit on him.
He has his hammer.
Okay.
He doesn't seem to have any other like magical items on hand in the moment, except for, as you pull it out, a single pendant that has this distinct little shock to it as you pull it out.
I'm gonna hold it. Is it like attached to like anything? or is
It's attached to a chain, but it was not around his neck. It was like in his pocket.
okay. Is it like an opening pendant, or is it just
No,
like
it's just it's this gray, almost like a stone, and it just has this little star shape etched into it. A very familiar star shape for the players, not the characters. It's that little star in the center of the Starlost logo.
The compass rose.
Yeah,
Twink.
little compass rose.
Ooh.
you know what this is?
No, you should put it down.
I'm just gonna stand there and just gonna keep holding it and looking at it. Do I recognize it at all? Is there any?
You don't recognize it, but do you want to give me 1 second here? This is going to be fun.
Uh-oh.
Do you want to attempt to use it?
What? What is that? No, I'm not going to attempt to use it. I don't know. What
You
the
don't
fuck it is.
recognize it. That's fine.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna pocket it.
Okay, it's pocketed.
Hickory over back.
I
by-
wouldn't keep that
Why?
because he was being controlled by a thing. And what if that was the thing controlling him?
All of you
Can
feel
you
another
check?
shudder,
Oh,
and the gun like tilts and just falls off into the lake as the island continues to rise.
It's still going?
It's still rising.
What's happening?
Ooh. I have no idea. Here's healing though.
Oh,
Well, I was gonna say in the background while they're dealing with the pendant, Hickory's just like panting and looks over at Alina and just hugs her. Just, holy crap!
Hi,
Holy crap!
Hi. You're muscly. Oh, whoa.
Oh, we did it! And then the island starts rising, and she goes, "Oh, we're dead."
can you identify what it is, Twink? Do you know if it's maybe it's the thing making the island rise?
I really don't want to.
Okay.
so what are we gonna do about this rising island?
Nothing. We're gonna get on the boat and leave.
Okay. I guess.
What?
What are we gonna do about the body? Do we take it with us? Oh, we can give it to Oval. Because Oval still has Dulce's body.
That's fair. We could do that. Can you not
Why-
stab it anymore? It's really weird watching you stab me.
Okay.
I put it in the ring, maybe? Unless someone wants to carry it.
I mean, our last is. I mean, they have to come to us.
That's- you guys
Oh,
look up
true.
and the ship is like orbiting you.
I'm just gonna pick up the
It's
Twink's
the
body.
link
Just by the
dead form
collar?
of Twink. Are you picking him up by the collar or the wrist or like?
Is it
you
like
pick him
a
up by the
cat?
collar?
You're grabbing him by the scruff of the neck.
Yeah, it is just this limp, now very stabbed all over, like form of Twink. The island seems to be increasing in the rate that it is rising. You look around and there's all of these broken chunks of land that are rising up around with it.
We should go.
The remains of Sanctuary are like cracking and splitting into chunks that are floating up.
Yeah, I mean, where's the airship?
The airship is floating around. It has not started coming in yet.
Do we give them a signal or anything?
Yeah, I do a little whistle.
You
Just
you
fire off
whistle,
some Eldritch
everybody
Blast
starts
into the air.
waving, it starts firing off spells. Alina turns to Twink, it's like, don't you have Skywrite?
No. Oh, fuck. I jump off the island real quick.
What?
You run and you jump off the island. You guys all watch this tweet.
It's only like
Just
20
turns-
feet up, right?
Yeah,
Or
it's,
is
only
it
like,
farther?
it's only like 35 feet at this point. It's the water.
Just watch him run off.
Hmm?
Alina, can you tell what this is? Completely unperturbed.
She sits there and she's like, I think he has to get a frog.
Oh no, Gillian!
Wait, you take 8 points of bludgeoning damage as you hit the water.
By the way, Ray, you get back 24. Dolus gets back.
Are we
12.
still level 10 or are we
You are still level 10. You do still have the strange message effects in your head.
I reach out to Gillian. Where are you?
In the water next to you, just a frog. Just you threw me.
I couldn't let you die.
What did you? I mean,
I
you,
grab If you died, I might not have this magic effect anymore.
I mean, you won't have it forever.
No shit. But if you died, it would have been much sooner.
What is happening? He like looks around. The
I don't know.
water in places is starting to flow up at like in strange shapes. The ship has started veering in towards all of you, but it is now having to move between water and cracks and rocks and trees that are floating.
As I look over the edge of the island, do I see Twink just floating there?
You do.
Cryo.
Yeah.
I would like to use control water, and I'm going to bring Twink in like a little water bubble and like pull him up.
Twink, you're holding onto the frog, and you're just like, ah, yeah, this is great. And then just a bubble of water just covers you.
Wait, so like I'm in it or I'm on top of it floating?
You are in it.
I want him to be on top of it. He floats.
That's all right.
Yeah.
There is a bubble of water that you're briefly inside, and then you just
Wait.
out of it like normal.
Are you doing control water?
Control water.
Can you do that with creatures in the water?
I think so. I think it's the difference between control and shape.
Shape water's a spell, I think.
Control
Or
water is
control
a
water's a
spell.
spell.
Control
Okay.
water is a 4th level
Yeah.
spell.
Okay.
Shape water is the
Okay.
the cantrip.
Mhm.
All right, I just wanted to make sure.
All right. Yep. You lift him up out of the water. There's just this bubble of Twink like splattering around, and the frog like, what the fuck is happening?
And I just bring it up over like a foot above the ground, and the water just splashes out.
Twink, you are on the island again.
I hit the fucking ground because I'm not standing in this water. I'm free floating. So
You have a frog that shakes itself off
Is it
like a
good?
dog would.
Yes, this is Gillian.
Look. Present to him Starlost Twink with just a bunch of stabs in him.
There is just like the most joy you can get on a frog's face.
Hello, my baby. Hello,
Almost like a it almost
He starts
like
dancing.
smiles. Yeah, he almost like smiles. Twink, you hear him just like, yes, yes, die for your trepidations.
Is this the part where we can kill Gillian?
No, we are not killing Gillian
Why?
because
Why not?
I've made a deal with Gillian.
What?
No, yes, he will be forever in our debt, helping us with whatever we decide.
He gets to be like a servant?
Exactly like a servant.
And you just trust that?
He will have no choice.
Oh.
I am a frog.
Wait,
And-
this is
and
even better.
you guys all feel this weird. You guys all feel this weird tingle in your body as Gillian kind of blinks the frog, and he almost like seizes in your hands, Twink. and you all are no longer connected via message, and you all go down 1 level to 9.
Wait, we level up
Whoa.
twice?
You all go down 1 level to 9,
Maybe it's just slowly fading away.
and Gillian he stops shaking and he just goes slump in your hands, Twink. You remember him mentioning to you that after this strange spell, he would probably be clonked out for some time.
He better not be dead.
You still feel the frog heartbeat in your hand.
What's the deal
He's
with
a
the
frog,
ship?
man. You can feel that.
Yeah.
The ship is approaching rapidly,
Okay.
but everything is getting more unstable around you as it does. You can see everybody like waving at you.
Oh, I can't do the shifty thing anymore. Oh,
Can you not?
I can't fly either.
Oh, but it was so cool when you
It
did.
was so cool.
It was decently cool, yes.
Yeah?
Crow. As things start to fade, because I hit level 9, I think I lose my 5th level. Or no, I should still have it. But I'm gonna look.
Check. You know what I mean?
It doesn't matter whether, because it's probably gonna flicker out soon anyway.
It
She
would,
turns
the
to the
time.
celestial, and she hugs it really tight, and just goes, and doesn't really say anything. But it's, Alina can tell you can see her shoulders swell.
I mean,
that is
you
a
all-
tight hug.
You all see her just hug this like glowing golden man who just puts a hand on top of her head, and then is gone. You kind of stumble as he's gone. You just
I'll lean over to Lotus. Do you think that's how she sees Dockery?
Like older?
I don't know, maybe.
Oh.
When you drew me in a lot of your little drawings, I looked a lot bigger than I really am.
as
No,
you guys
that's
are
just how
having
you are.
as you guys are having this moment and the ship is pulling up. There is a crack underneath all of you as the fiery stump like splits down the middle and the whole island starts to crack and turn. And I need all of you to make dex saves.
Shit! Shit!
Man, I was doing real well during the combat.
Yeah,
I got an 18.
I got an 8.
I got a 7.
Who rolled higher than 15?
Fuck.
All right. So
Oh, fuck.
you three managed to grab onto something as this whole island basically Rubik's cubes, and Dolus and Hick are sent flying off of it.
I mean, I'll just correct myself in there.
Yeah,
I'll
Dolus
cast
catches
feather falling on
himself
myself.
in the air, and and Hick starts and it starts to pull apart and split, and the Lorelei on the ship is like, "For fuck's sake, get on!"
I'll fly
Yes.
over and fly back over to the rest of the people. Is it like in range for land people to be able
They
to
can just
get on?
jump. Yeah, they can just.
Okay,
land,
I didn't know how
jump.
close it
Yep.
was. All right,
I'm
well,
doing
just-
that right now.
Yeah.
How
Twink
fucked am I,
jumps.
though?
I mean, you're falling slowly, but you're falling.
I'll thorn whip.
I'm throwing the body of Starlost Twink on board, and then I'm gonna go and get Hickory.
You really nonchalantly throw it. Make an attack roll, Mara.
What did you
Twink.
expect?
Twink, you jump down and you almost don't make it, and Eggold grabs you and yoinks you onto the deck.
Yeah, I mean,
13?
I was holding a frog in my hand, so.
Yep.
Yeah. I'll fly over and I'll help Alina onto the ship.
You grab Alina and she's like, "Thank you, Dolus." Oh, that was crazy. Wow. I don't think I've ever been in a fight like that before. Oh. I just use my elementals to help me around labs and research and stuff. That was he really beat the shit out of it.
Yeah, you're a great asset.
That was awesome.
Okay. Don't get too used to it.
Okay, I don't want to ever do that again. Ooh.
That's what Archibald said. He didn't.
It's true. Mara, what'd you roll?
13.
13. You thorn whip out, and Hickory, you're steadying yourself, and just a whip of vines just goes right past you, just and and then Lotus just sweeps it and grabs you like a bird plucking something out of the air.
Oh, Lotus, I love you.
Right. Oh, oh, I love you too. Okay.
You fly her to the ship and just
Hey.
drop her on the ship.
Okay, I'm gonna go get Mara. Boop.
Mara,
I
you
was
are the
gonna put
last on the
myself on.
island. Oh, you were
So
thorn
on
whipping
island.
the ship?
Yeah.
I thought you were
Yeah.
thorn whipping
What did you think he
me!
was thorn whipping?
I thought you were thorn whipping
Me!
Nick.
No, he doesn't give a shit about
Yeah, I
Hickory.
think 4 of us thought you were thorn whipping. Hickory.
I said I'm falling. You said I'm going to
whip.
thorn whip. There was no to the boat. It was I'm going to thorn
Well, it was
whip.
also right after I said, "How are we getting to the boat?" Or like, "How far is it?" And then Mara was like, "I'll thorn whip."
Well, you were like, is it jumpable? And then Hick was falling, and then it was a thorn whip. Anyways, 13's enough to hit. You could just, it's a boat. You could thorn whip it and pull yourself over. You Tarzan swing over to the boat. You land right as Lotus drops Hickory. Everything is like shifting around. At the moment that you're all on board, Lorelei just slams she pushes down and holds the fast button, and you feel it as you fly up away from what remains of Sanctuary as it cracks and floats. And birds, you feel a very familiar rush of magic that is native to the elemental plane of air as Sanctuary shatters into floating mounds of rock, and you see parts of the Westwood start breaking and floating up.
Ah,
We're
I
on
see.
board the ship.
the elemental plane of air is here now. Cool.
You got fire and you got air, and you've got the Feywild.
Yeah.
Apple. I'm gonna go over to Starlost Twink, pick him up.
Oh, God. Oh, another one.
What did you do with the Starlost version of my
I
brother?
sent him to some scholars up north who are
Okay.
looking into it.
Here you go.
Oh, God, Vroom! And he's like, just gone. And she has this little bead, and she's like, I'll do that later when I have the energy.
Hey, you didn't have to explode yourself.
No, I didn't. Thank you. She like sits down against the railing, and she's like, I am so tired. I have not done that in so long.
I'll walk over and I'll offer Oval a dinner roll.
Takes it.
Can I have?
Just looks at Lotus. Hands her one.
Alina behind you, just, can I have one?
Of course.
Thank you. Starts eating it.
Alina, Hickory is laid the fuck out on the deck. She's just like, huh. Ow.
Twink the frog in your hands is just like clocked out, totally limp. Eggle's just like, so that's him?
Yeah.
What'd you do? Hit him with a baseball? Oh god. Nothing happens. You were just shaking a frog.
I think he overdosed on magic.
Yeah, what the hell was all of that?
I don't know, but he cast disintegration.
Is that what that giant laser beam was?
Yeah, that was cool.
That was so cool!
Yeah.
I have been a pirate for a long time. I have seen ships explode, be on fire. I've seen sea serpents, basilisks. I've seen crazy shit. That was awesome.
How about that moonbeam? Yeah.
Good job.
What
Mara.
is the moonbeam?
That big laser? You know the one I used on the seaweed ones?
Oh yeah, and then you hurt me with it.
I mean, when you reach into it, it's gonna do that, you know?
Well, I didn't know. It just looked like light.
No, yeah, don't touch the light. Don't touch the light.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well, it was very impressive. For now that I know what it was, I thought you were just sort of illuminating him so we knew where he was,
No.
like a spotlight.
Illis has her like arms crossed and is like leaning over the railing, watching you guys like fly away from sanctuaries that like splinters and cracks, and all of these floating islands form.
I think recognizing the fact that it's becoming the elemental plane of air, I would want to approach her.
Okay, you get up from next to Oval, walk over. Oh, hello.
Hi.
So this is the planes breaking that was talked about.
Mhm.
I assume this one's yours.
Yep.
Fantastic. Well, I lived in Sanctuary for hundreds of years.
And now it's becoming the elemental plane of air.
15,000 people were in that city 4 days ago. Watch as like one of the rocks like cracks and splits into two. And now it's gone. I mean, there are other cities in the Westwood, obviously, but
Yeah, I was just about to say. There's a bunch of people that evacuated to the other cities. We all made sure of it.
I don't know. We just got cocky, egotistical, like to act like we're above it all. I guess we thought we'd never lose Sanctuary. I mean, if the name didn't give that away.
I'll start walking over to them as well, looking off onto the distance.
I don't know what sanctuary means.
The safest place.
Oh.
You've been in the city for this whole time and just had no idea what it meant?
I just thought it was like, just a funny name. Kind of like, other places.
It's
Is
fair.
Yubua a name? Hi, Dolls.
Hello.
I don't know the origin of Yubawa. It's from a language that they made in Yubawa. I think it's what Matthias speaks. That's why he sounds like that.
And then Dragon Lost? Is there a lost dragon?
Maps of Dragonlost have shown that it is roughly in the shape of a dragon, yes. So,
Is it lost?
stuck it that far out in the ocean, it quite might be.
Oh, okay. I'm sure we can make all this go back to normal one day.
Some things don't come back. That's okay. It's
I'll
just,
put a hand on Ellis's shoulder.
I appreciate. I'm not a touchy person. Please.
Unmoving, I just look her in the eyes and just like, we'll fix your city. We'll fix all of this.
Turns to you, and she takes your hand and like slowly lifts it off and pats it, and she goes, "I don't know if you can, but thank you for wanting to." And she puts your hand like back down.
We'll do our best at least.
I know we can.
Starting with taking down the Starlost versions of ourselves.
Right. You need to save that little elf, Archibald. Good kid. And then you need to... Oh gosh, so much. I need to sleep. Oh god. I'm an elf and I said I need to sleep.
There are beds downstairs.
I had a king-size bed with 30,000 count threaded sheets.
That sounds comfy.
It was. I never used it because I don't sleep.
Oh,
Well, then
And
you won't miss
now
it.
She just turns away and heads back towards...
bye-bye.
Lotus.
Mhm.
I just kind of look over to the floating rocks in the air. Just a bit nostalgic view.
I didn't think we'd be back.
I mean, we're not. If this is happening here, what do you think is happening back home?
I don't know.
Do you think the rocks are falling there?
Or parts of the material plane are going there?
I'm not sure. I don't think we've seen any parts of the material plane disappear. It's sort of just been other planes layering on top of them.
Well, if they're all being smushed, then
No. It's... I mean, it's like they said, it's not like the planes are breaking, really. It's just everything
it's
going
returning
back
to
to...
normal.
Yeah, going back to what it was, I suppose.
I hope Kylie's okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes. And he looks down at his arm with the writing. Yes. I need you to explain everything. What happened?
Oh.
So then this happens.
Okay.
Twink, Lorelei is leaning over the railing at you. And she's just like, well, that was pretty good. No one died. I mean, except all those people that died. No one we knew died.
Yeah.
I count that as a win. I guess, I mean, Starloss, you, sort of you, so I guess you died. Do you want me to mourn?
Well, that wasn't me anymore. Or rather, it was a broken version of me.
Figure out what their deal is?
No.
Well, back home to our fair island nation.
Well, kind of need to get Illis there. So, yeah.
Right. At full speed, if we take a full northern route to avoid the no man's land and go around the Empire, 5 days? 4 days? I'm still getting used to how fast this ship is. I have no idea.
We got here in like a day and a half.
I want to go around.
We can fly over.
You remember the whole sister will kill me thing if she finds us?
Yeah, what was her name again?
Vala.
What?
What do you mean, what?
Well, yeah, I'm sorry. There's a person who shares a name that I met in the city, and I think I heard it right, but I have to make sure.
What?
Yeah, no, one more time. What was the name?
Vala.
Yeah, there's a Vala I know.
It kind of sounds. Sometimes it sounds like Walla. It depends on how she's pronouncing it.
Yeah. So your sister owes me about 35,000 gold.
What the fuck did you do?
I sold werewolf carcasses to her.
She was in Sanctuary. The whole time.
Yeah.
Do I
Where'd she
hear
go?
this?
You're nearby. You'd hear Stern talking.
Yeah, you mean the little elf girl?
The little elf. She's a what?
Fuck!
So, Vala, little elf girl, right? Kind of, seems nice at first, and then she's actually a sassy bitch.
Oh, I don't think she ever seemed nice.
Okay. Really good with potions, magic, poison.
Yeah.
I have good news.
What?
She owes me about 35,000 gold.
She doesn't owe you the gold if she kills you.
She owes me about 35,000 gold. So you don't have to worry about that dead airspace. Because it's all good.
Twink,
Uh-huh.
I have a very important thing to disclose to you.
Uh-huh.
Eggold, I'll need you for this, so please have Lachlan take the helm.
Oh no.
Stands up and turns and walks away with this very stiff officialness to her.
Eggold, remember I saved your life.
Oh, this is beyond my purview, I'll be honest with you. Then she stops and she goes, you know what? Bring your whole stupid party. Walks into the door.
Hickory picks up her head at stupid party. Okay.
Yeah, I'm in trouble.
Is she gonna kill us all?
No. Maybe Eggold.
Hey, what the I'm not in trouble here.
Yeah, but I mean, if any of us are dying first, it's you.
Wait, who's dying? Why are we dying?
I already did that today. I'd like to not do it again.
Lorelai
Twink
has to
messed
have a
up.
word with you all.
Okay.
What do
Dude,
you do?
Walk into the captain's quarters.
Why? No, well, okay.
Are we in
I'm right
trouble,
behind
guys?
him.
Well, we're not in trouble. If anyone's in trouble, it's probably Twink.
Okay.
I'm not in trouble.
I'll stand in front of you just in case, okay, Dolores?
No, don't do that.
Okay. I can catch bullets still.
That's okay. You can catch
Okay.
bullets from not in front of me.
Okay.
You
I
guys
will go inside. I
You guys
guess.
all head into the cabin. Lorelai is sitting at her desk. Her sword is hanging up now, the one you got her back, Dolus, above the Frostbrand.
Oh, hey, which one is that?
Just slashes harder.
Oh, that's...
Does it have a name?
No. It's a nice
Yeah.
sword I got from the Pirash Desert a long time ago.
Hello, Lorelai.
Hello, Dolus.
Hi.
Eggold, lock the door. Eggold just...
I just want to say, Lorelai, I'm the newest here.
What's happening?
Who met Vala?
I think I met her once.
Which
Yeah,
one
yeah,
is
that's
that
where we
one?
got the big mamba.
Yeah. Wait. Wait. It was in the
It's
cargo.
downstairs. I found it.
Wait. Okay. Carry on.
Just pat him on the back.
Did I ever? No.
No, Hick never did.
Never.
Doc didn't either, I don't think.
No,
Was
neither of them ever.
Lotus there?
They
Lotus,
never went
you
to the
did
shopping
take the
district.
You were
body
the-
to...
You did.
You helped
you
take
met
the
her.
bodies, yeah.
Why? Who's Vala?
What did she look like?
Just a little elf girl.
Mm-hmm.
Like maybe 14 years old.
Nice green eyes. Sort of long, kind of blondish hair. She doesn't look like that anymore, I'm sure.
What do you mean?
She could be anyone on this ship.
Why?
Because she can change what she looks like, which is probably why she looked like a 14-year-old elf when you met her, considering she's my older sister.
Oh, you have sisters.
I have we're a family of 5. There are 4
Oh.
siblings.
That's lovely.
But if she can, is she a warlock? A wizard?
No, it's a genetic thing. Let's not get into that at the moment.
Okay.
Ah.
Why is she on the ship?
Because she's probably gonna try and kill me.
Okay. Why?
Because we have this whole territory thing. We're not supposed to get into each other's territory. This is her territory.
Well, that's
But
stupid.
she was a botanist.
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 She's really good with poison, which is why I brought all of you in here. Because I'm pretty sure, considering all of the time you were together and murdering and blah blah blah, you probably weren't replaced by my sister. And Eggold knows about my family, so I brought him as well. So, for the foreseeable future, you are going to double and triple check all of your food.
I'll just make my own.
Good, you
Make
should.
a roll in my hand.
Yes, Hickory.
I'm sorry, give me 1 second. Lorelai,
hand the roll to Lotus.
Yeah.
are you saying there's an imposter on this airship among us?
Yes. There is an imposter among us on this ship.
I fucking hate you, Noah. I fucking hate you. You ruined this whole goddamn session for me just now. I want you to know that.
So, we got rid of the Gillian problem, got rid of the Starlost Twink problem, and now we have a homicidal, shape-shifting little ship, probably on the ship.
I don't think you have anything to worry about.
Why?
She owes me a lot of gold.
Twink!
Money buys a
She
lot of
doesn't
things.
care that she owes... If anything, she wants you dead more because she owes you gold!
Nah. That can't be it. She was also there before we got here, so you know it's nobody on this ship.
You think she'll want this back? I'll pull out 3,000 gold.
What the
What the
hell?
fuck is that?
What?
Yeah, I got this from her.
It might be
that-
laced in fucking arsenic, kid.
I've already poured it out and started counting it.
Oh.
1, 2, 3.
It's 3,000. It's all 3,000. I heard it.
You can just
How
hear that.
dangerous is she?
4, 5.
You remember how I laid
Six.
Doc out on his ass?
Yes. Well, no,
She's
I wasn't there.
You remember how your sister told you about how I laid Doc out on his ass?
Yes.
16.
She's my older
17.
sister and can
Right.
do that. Plus, she is an expert at poison making.
26.
Twink.
27. Yes.
You
Please.
do this in about 5 minutes.
Or in your head.
28.
Raiden taught me a thing where you can count
29.
like twos and it's a lot faster, and then you can count like tens and it's
Okay.
even faster.
You're gonna make him lose count.
1.
God fucking damn it.
I cast silent. No, I'm just kidding.
Try it, bitch. I'll resist it.
Twink,
So-
if she is on board, then she may have alerted her crews, which means we are in a lot of danger.
No, we aren't.
I have a question. If she's like the god of the sky, then why wasn't she in the sky when we met her?
She also had like a footing, like people knew her, like she'd been here a long time.
I haven't seen my sister in like 700 years. I don't know.
How old are you?
Old, okay?
That's rude to ask.
I'm
Not
sorry.
the time.
So, what if everything's good now?
How
She owes me like
resistant-
32,000 gold.
How resistant is she to getting thrown off of an airship?
She will be fine.
How?
Like an air cockroach.
Right, but I like want her to be here because she owes me 32,000.
All of you
gold.
get the fuck out of my room and don't eat anything before you check it for poison.
Okay.
What?
I have an idea, but
What
it
is
can
your
wait.
Okay.
I think I can get into people's heads now.
Oh my god, it's always something with all of you, isn't it? It's always something. Get the fuck out of my room before I kill all of you.
Okay, I'll go talk to her. Lash. No, she'll kill me too.
I start putting the
Been a
coins
pirate.
back in the
I
bag
should've
one
just
by
been
one.
A pirate. I should have just. She kicks the bag out the door as Eggold opens it. I should have just been
Hey.
a pirate. Go, just get your money.
I'll make a dinner roll.
Remember,
in my
this is
hand.
what's paying you too.
I'll hand her the dinner roll. It's like safe food.
Like as you walk out, she's like, she's like fuming, and Eggold just closes the door behind all of you.
hand her the dinner roll before
She takes it. Yeah, Eggold
She's
just steps out and
poisoned
closes
now.
the door, and he's like, well.
I think she's angry.
Oh, I think she's gonna. I think her desk's gonna be broken, and you just hear a now.
I think your sister owes me 32,000 gold.
Twink, if you value your life, you'll never say that in front of Lorelai ever again.
Oh, I will definitely bring it up again because that's a lot of money.
You can bring it up with her sister when we find out who's her. He like looks around. We find out where her sister.
Yeah, she owes me a lot of money.
Okay.
Hey, Mara. She say where she was going? I mean, you saw her last.
She said she wanted to go to Twink Tanya for a nice vacation.
I start knocking on the door.
Lorelai!
No.
Lorelai!
The door just the door like rips off one hinge, and she's just like, "What?"
I'll fix that later. On second thought, I don't think I should tell you. I'm regretting my decisions.
Say it now.
Your sister might be a Twink Tanya, and I run away.
Hickory pulls back out her shield and just backs away.
She is like shell shocked. She just slowly closes the door, which doesn't line up right at first, and then you hear it just like she like forces it into its place. It's just like, I haven't seen her that mad in a long time. All right.
Eggled, how old are you?
I'm like 30. I don't know. I kind of stopped counting.
Okay.
When's your birthday, Eggold?
I don't know. Kind of stopped caring.
So it could be today.
What a
Happy
shitty
birthday!
thing- what a shitty thing to ask a DM. When's your birthday in PC?
When Cryo has said multiple times, it's like I should have written a fucking calendar for this world.
Happy birthday, Eggold.
Thanks.
Would
Let's
you like
go
a
have-
dinner roll?
You know, I think you're going to be
Celebratory
my
cooking.
only source of food for the next few days until we know that we're safe.
Oh, lovely. I've learned a
God,
lot
I have
from
to
that.
talk to Walk. I have to talk to Walk. He like runs off down the stairs.
But what if
Bye.
that he might? Oh,
So,
Well,
you see the flaw in this logic, right?
no, I understand.
Okay.
no.
Walk might be her sister in disguise. I don't think it is.
Huh.
Only one way to know. Lotus, go talk to him.
Okay.
But Eggold just went to go talk to him.
She's already on her way.
No, Lotus, come back.
Wait, Ick, can you like connect to his mind to see what he's like thinking and stuff?
I don't know how it works yet. I just know that if I try to, and I want to mind link with
You
Mara.
mind link to Mara immediately.
She like finishes her sentence. I can get in, but they have to let me in to talk back.
If you try to walk.
Yeah,
To the
so
outside, you
Hector, you're
just
like,
went-
I can, and you just freeze, and Mara, you're like, oh.
Berries.
She
Just, like,
ends
look
the
down at
mind
Lotus.
link.
I'll look down at Lotus and just shrug.
Lotus is gone.
They
Lotus
have to
ran
let
off.
me
I told her to
Yeah.
hold on. She went back.
Oh, oh, that's right. Okay.
Feels like they have to let me in to talk back. So if they don't want to, they don't have to.
It's like a house.
Kind of,
Didn't
yeah.
Twink just say, like, consent is important?
When did he say that?
Many, many episodes ago.
Yeah, I was like, that was episode 25. I know what you're referencing.
All
I
right,
don't remember him saying that, but
you guys
it's
all
true.
running down to talk to Walk.
Yeah.
Twink, where are you going?
Away.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna go probably find a box to put Frogillion in.
Oh, right.
Make him a nice little bed next to my bunk.
You go down to the
Aw.
cargo hold, and the hatch is closed for the cargo hold, which is normally not. And you're like, what the fuck? And you lift it up, and there's just like wind rushing and sucking. You're like, ah! And you close it.
I also go down to the cargo hold, actually.
And you go down right as Twink slams the hatch shut.
Oh, Jesus Christ, dude. Where's... where are you? I'm gonna look around. Do I see it?
No.
It's definitely in there.
Where? I'll go whatever way he's pointing.
You point to the hatch, you go to open it, and it is like trying to open the fucking door on an airplane. It is like just air rushing out and blowing around, and you like look in, everything's rattling around down there. And with your passive perception, you don't see the big mamba anywhere. You see lots of crates. Everything's clear. There's nothing around the stairs or anything.
Because it's under the stairs. You don't know that, but I'm just saying that for people.
You can see through the stairs because they're slatted. There's nothing. There's no big mamba down there.
No.
All rest in peace.
Well, I'm going to be very useful as a herbalist for a bit.
I feel like you've done enough the past day.
Yeah. Maybe. Walk up. Very depressing.
Mara, you turn to walk up, and with your passive perception and the door to the crew cabin open, you see big bag near your bed out of the corner of your eye.
Wait. I'll run up to it.
You run over. It is the big mamba.
Oh! I missed you. I'll look through it.
It's definitely lighter. There's a lot of herbs missing. Probably fell out.
Better than nothing. I'll just start messing.
Hey! Up on your bed.
Oh, hey.
Hey, how's it going?
Oh,
Good.
I point at the pixie. I go, you're the perfect person.
Oh, okay.
You need to babysit this frog.
What the hell? Why?
Oh, meet Gillian. I don't know if you'll like talking.
I can't lift a frog. He's like the size of me.
Can you like talk to him? Like,
Yeah, I can talk
understand
to
him?
a frog.
he's asleep though right now, isn't he?
Fuck
Yeah,
kind of
he's
pixie do you
definitely
think I
asleep.
am?
Hmm.
Can you just you don't have to pick him up, or just make sure he doesn't fall off the ship
Okay, yeah, I can do that.
or jump off the ship.
If he wakes up and tries to eat me, I'm gonna come to you, okay?
That's fine.
Yeah.
Okay. Were you a hero?
Oh yeah.
Let's go!
I have a tale to tell you about the biggest moonbeam I've ever casted. I'll tell him the tales.
All right. Start telling him the tales. The rest of you go down to talk to Walk. Twink, where are you going now that you know the cargo hold is not available?
I'm gonna go fix Lorelei's door.
All right, you head up to fix Lorelei's door. You pass the other three going down.
What'd you do with Frog Gillian?
Mara's friend is gonna watch him.
Bloom?
Yeah, that one.
Okay.
Don't kill the frog, please.
Can he still cast spells?
Unlikely.
Okay. Can I look after him later?
No,
Why not?
because I'm scared you'll kill him.
I won't. I never killed Shoes, did I?
Shoes didn't kill you once.
You make a
He
fair
makes a
point.
fair point. Oh my god.
Siblings.
Siblings.
Okay, we're gonna go check on Walk. Don't die. Bye-bye.
Three of you head down to the galley where Eggle and Walk are having a conversation over the that is now tied down giant cauldron.
Spoon man.
Spoon girl!
I think he's
Okay,
still
he's real.
Walk.
Oh, you know, I asked him question. Lorelei had to set up a fucking system for this bullshit.
Oh.
Cool.
I always thought it was stupid because I was like, we're never gonna go around your siblings. But now it's not stupid.
I'm glad to see you're still you.
Of course, no one could copy this. He pats his belly.
Okay.
I gotta
Eggold.
be extra mindful of the food though. Yeah.
Eggold.
Yeah.
Do you know if Clark and Shoes was on this boat when we left?
He took the teleporter.
Oh.
Oh, so he's in Titania.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, Lena's somewhere around here too.
I think she was on the top deck.
Yeah. Okay, be careful.
Okay, thank you. Egg
Dang,
walk,
I
just go
didn't
back to
take it.
talking.
I didn't take any spoons from Westwood.
Surprising.
We didn't run into any spoons. Man, all those
That's
houses were
weird.
probably empty too. No!
Maybe the
I
people.
miss it.
Well, from what I know of the people of the Westwood, they probably would have taken their spoons when they left, so there probably weren't any for you to take.
Okay.
And Hickory digs in her bag a little bit and pulls out her mess kit. You want mine?
Can I?
Yeah, sure.
You'll never get that back. Eating soup will be a pain for the rest of your days.
Thank you.
I still have Doc's.
You have different mess kits?
We were 2 people until like a week
Well,
ago.
right, but I didn't know that one of you. I didn't know that you. I thought you had just had like enough for one person. I didn't know you had doubled up everything.
Cryo, did I only have 1 set of utensils?
Oh yeah.
Why?
You're one person, bro.
So I guess half our stuff was just lost in the merge.
Yeah, I'm about to say, wait a minute. When the merge happened, did all of the stuff just disappear? There should have been 2 sets of everything. I'm with Noah on this one.
Hear me out, though. When you change, originally, your clothes still fit you. Your mess kits are identical. You may be able to check when you are docked to see if the spoon has returned.
Alright, yeah. The Doc has a spoon. I'm just gonna have to leave the bag somewhere when I sleep.
Alright. You all. Twink starts the repairs on the door. Lotus and Dolus are running around the top deck, talking with people, sort of. Yeah. Hickory.
Lotus would probably do like a vague check-in on everybody and make sure everybody is okay, see if there's any new faces on the boat.
But that's okay. There's a lot of refugees who all just kind of introduce themselves to you. Some of them are the wizards who are already here, some of them are just people.
As we're like walking around on the top deck, I just kind of, I absent-mindedly kind of like curiously reach my hand into my pocket and like feel the pendant still there.
Still there.
I start thinking to myself. That's it.
Okay.
Before I go up, Hickory's gonna walk away a little bit and then pause.
Okay.
Turn back to Eggold and go, Lady, kind of stout, missing a few teeth. Did she ever show up at the boat?
What?
I had a friend in Falcon's Point who said that she would be able to help us with some stuff.
Oh, I'm sorry, Lorelai showed up saying you guys had been captured and we just left.
Right. Damn. Thanks anyway.
Of course.
And she kind of shuffles upstairs, and honestly, she's just gonna kind of float around, make eye contact with Arlashna.
Arlashna seems to have cooled off.
And kind of shuffle over to her.
Hello, Hickory and Dockery.
Hi.
Well, Kalashtar, then.
And I think we're agents of time.
It's always something with those around time group. You don't happen to have a mysterious older mentor figure that I might have also been a party member with in a previous lifetime?
My dad's dead.
Oh.
I don't know if you would.
No, it was sort of a joke.
you didn't. She just has this small moment of just like, you didn't know anybody with the last name Corey, right?
No, I never went to Iceland either. Heard a lot about it.
Then just us.
Fairmont went once when he was young, but only person I know who's ever gone and come back. It's a very nice place, apparently. Sit with me, Hickory. Let me tell you about Kalashtar.
Okay.
You sit down next to her, starts talking. Twink, you're repairing the door. Birds, you're floating around, meeting people, talking to people, checking up on people. And Mara, you are spinning the tale to Plume of all that you have done. And Plume is just like, at one point, you start describing like Vala and everything, and like the poison and blah blah blah. How you made you? She chopped up Gilly, and he's like, "Wait, that little elf girl?
Yeah.
Yeah. Where'd she go?
I think she went to Twintania.
Oh, was that after she dropped your bag here?
Huh.
And on that, we're gonna end session 50.
Happy session 50, everybody!
Cryo and the cliffhangers.
Starlost Twink is down. We're 2 out of 5, yo.
Yay.
Holy shit, 50 sessions.
Sanctuary's gone. The
Cool.
war is over. No one really won.
We did.
That's how it happens in
You
war.
didn't die,
Well,
though, which is
The
a
war
way
is
of
still
victory.
going on.
2
The
levels.
war
That
is still
battle's
going.
over.
That battle is over. The Westwood and the Empire will
Yeah,
still
we
fight.
leveled up
There are
twice.
other cities. You leveled up twice. You're level 9. Gillian is currently comatose as a frog.
Good.
But the after effects of this powerful magic are still on you, and you have leveled up as a result of it in all of your trials.
Poggers.
Wow.
Yeah.
Poggers.
50 damn sessions.
Like, comment, subscribe, come hang out next week. We do this weekly, except for the first Monday of every month at the moment. But if you're watching a backlog, then you don't have to worry about that. So hey. Also, check out our Ko-fi if you want to get the episodes early on Fridays instead of Mondays, as well as a lot of cool, fun content and exclusive live streams and VODs and all sorts of fun stuff. So,
we
all
won't
sorts
see
of
you
fun
next
stuff.
week. I did the math. This is
We won't see
the
you
next
next
week
week.
is a skip week.
Let's go! Next week's a skip
See
week, so I
you
guess
in
we'll
2 weeks.
see you in 2 weeks. Find out where everybody's at.
Bye, everyone.
Check out our Discord.
Yeah, do that.